Okay, for me, that's dope. All right. Let's see. Uh-oh. I fucked up the script already. I didn't hit the other two buttons. See if we can get back on track. Okay, let's see. There's one. There's two. And there's all three. All right. Are we live? I said, are we live? Vigilante Wiz here with the 15th episode of me playing Final Fantasy 7. I appreciate the script help from Richard in the chat. He says, if you don't like and subscribe, you're going to take a trip to P. Diddy's office. You don't want that. If you do like and subscribe, you're going to go on a trip with Dr. Umar to South Africa, which, I mean, you know, he likes the big girls, so hopefully you're ready for that as well. Hope everyone's having a good Friday evening. Oh, man, this controller not charged. The controller may not be charged. Who knows, this stream may end a little early. I hope not. We'll see how long this goes. We might end this too. And get into this 3. We might not. I don't know. I don't even know. But I appreciate anyone who's watching this live or on the playback. Much appreciated. You guys are awesome. Okay. Controller working. That's always good. Let's get this one keyboard button I have to hit. I think it's 3. Get a high one. So real quick, let's get everything set up so I can see what you guys are talking about. Oops, well, that's not the intended result, but it happens. Hey, Nas. Yeah, I just used what you wrote as a script just in case I forget, and I still fucked it up. Appreciate you being here, Nas and Richard. I appreciate that anyone shows up to any of these streams, because y'all don't owe me a damn thing. But you show up, and it's appreciated. So, thank you. Seriously. Sorry for those on Twitch and Kick. I don't know if we get an Emerald this time, guys. In fact, I don't think we're even getting Ultimate right now. I'm going to let you know what we're going to do. We are under level. Most of the game, we've been cracking heads, right? Because we spent a lot of time at Papa's Lurking. Richard just posted a chapter of his book, his Owlman situation. So we're not even going. We're right next to, there's this asshole right here, Ultimate. We're not even fucking with him. No, we're not. Let me tell you what we're doing. Hopping in the sub. Hopping off this chocobo. And we're going to the down plane. Hopefully. If what I saw on the internet was correct. I think is it? Let me see. Y'all could be in. Glad you guys were entertained. I literally forgot all about that thing. Well, not all about it, but I don't remember any of the details. Something big head dudes create white people. I think that's all that's relevant. Sorry, I'm looking on the interwebs. See if I can find where this thing is. And yes, I do want to know about where it is on the world map before I go down there and get crapped by Emerald. Hey, as long as y'all entertain, I do have a comment though. We'll get to it when we get to it though. So it's on close to southern, so it's actually probably past. Oof. But as long as you guys are entertained, I don't even remember Blazers, bro. Is that Brazier? I remember Brazier, so I ain't gonna lie about that. Oh boy. Hold on, I almost need a break. People believe that shit. That can't be. Okay. Mentally ill motherfuckers will believe anything. There's mentally ill motherfuckers that believe anything. So I can believe people believe it. I can't believe it's anything serious, man. Yeah, I am that shook of Emerald, bro. Braziers. Okay, it was Braziers. That's the only thing I know. I am really shook of Emerald, if you don't know that. Just shook out of this world of Emerald weapon. It's something because I was, what, 9 years old? So this motherfucker, fuck the boogeyman. Emerald weapon is my real life boogeyman. I am so shook of this fucker. I don't even want to submerge unless I know I'm in the right area. Bro, he did me so dirty. It intensified the fear. It intensified the fear. It's like good googly moogly, he just cracked my skull. This is why I'm afraid of touching this fucker. Fuck it. Okay, we're right here. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. That's another thing I fuck up. Okay. We're right here. Sometimes though, he'll be right outside the fucking door. So what we're doing here, we got stuff we need to get. I'm not worried about Tom McDonald. Let's get a save in. And we got to spend some time leveling up. We spent a lot of time grinding early, and we've been able to coast through, you know, the second disc. But the way Emerald just splattered my brains, I am afraid of touching this fucker. The way he splattered my brains, we got to level up. Something crazy. Something crazy. So we're going to be down here grinding in these streets. After we'll grab everything we can, and we're going to be grinding in these streets. That's what we're going to be doing for a good portion of this stream. And we'll probably be back here grinding. I don't think we're just going to, you know, do a little bit of grinding and that's it. I didn't even get to do a thing. I didn't get to do shit. He hit me on the first attack, and I was trying to use Dice in the round, and I got a little nervous too. I just got splattered, man. He splattered my brains. Splattered my matter. Okay, so we got Yuffie's last weapon there. Now these enemies will introduce you to your maker too. These are some bad fuckers down here. And so we got to make sure we throw some heat at them. But we got to level up. We got to level up. Yeah, it was funny because I got all hype. And I mean, this man wiped me out first attack. It was exact. So that we got to level up, man. We can't just be out here getting whooped on. I didn't get a chance to do shit. All right. See Tom Jensen putting Mama J to bed. Lil Yarmulke. Who's Lil Yarmulke? Oh, somebody mentioned Tom and Don. I think it's referencing that. You hyped me up. I was like, you know what? I got counter. I got mime. Well, I don't got counter. I got mime. I got a chance. I didn't have a fucking chance. I didn't have a fucking hope. You said it hasn't been a day more pauses than the whole month of February. Man, I might have. Yeah, we need to level up down here. And level up, hopefully master some materia while we out here. Double cut. Cut above the rest. This motherfucker. No, let's not give it to him. Let's give it. Could do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll be in here for a little bit. Getting whooped on. Something crazy with the rainbow. Oh, stop. Oh, stop. Oh, shit. Look at this shit. We get fucked up. Already. Let's let's just grind. How's everybody doing this Friday evening? I hope everyone's having a good Friday, and no religious connotation implied. Predict the bot showing up in 30 minutes. Maybe not. We'll see. You gotta be doing something right to get the bots. Yeah, we gotta fight these fuckers, but they're not that tough. This is where they officially get killed. I'm not sure if it. I guess in Canada they don't die because of fucking whatever. Damn, there's nobody healing. Let me slash off. Oh, he has slash off. This is new Q album. I didn't know. I'm assuming you mean Schoolboy Q. I didn't know it just dropped. Shit. Damn it. Oh, good Lord came up with this. I didn't know new album just dropped. Schoolboy Q. Yeah, man. Oh, damn it. Trying to murder my boy. People dropping. That's cool, people dropping. I wish I could drop. Sheesh. Too busy playing video games. Yeah, they ran. I suppose. Should I be stealing from him? AJ Styles is 85. Really? In the new? Oh, no, that's 23. Even then, I wonder what they got him. The new game, probably the same thing. Took him 5 years to drop. Yeah, it did take him a while. Honestly, well, that whole crew takes forever to drop. I don't know if they still a crew because obviously they ended up leaving. Oh, you said, it is 24, so it is the most recent one. Austin Theory probably should be a 72. And Nosferatu talking about some old elite shit, hunting people down. The fuck? But Austin Theory probably should be a 72, maybe 75. But that is a little low for AJ. But then again, AJ been hurt all year, so that's how that spit goes. Still as well does not work with this. Does it have to be paired with a magic? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, who has still? I already did the thing where I gave him all the enemy skills and then, okay. Oh fuck it, I'll just keep it that way. Nice. Whatever enemy skill on earth. Oh, it's mastered. Oh, nice. There you go. It's mastered. Is there one that's not mastered? Oh, sheesh. Look at us. Oh, shit. We need mime, too, just to be having it. Not Neo Muhammad. Kind of need everything else, don't I? Man. Something's got to go. I haven't used a lot of these fucking summons. Okay. Kurt Angle's an 89. That's crazy. He's a legend. He should be like a 95. He should be like a 99. Like Kurt Angle. Like Kurt Angle might be the, we talk about Benoit being the best in ring. If it ain't him, it's Angle. Kurt Angle is fucking incredible, bro. Roman Reigns start showing how soft wrestling is. Yeah, these kids missed out. These kids really missed out. But I mean, You know it's worse than Roman Reigns. Perk Angle especially. You talk about that late WWE into the TNA run. He was crazy. Bianca Belair, 2017 is a playable character. They got 2015 Seth and Roman. Okay, so they got the Shield. Well, right post Shield version. Oh, they don't have a. Hey, what is it? Oh man, I forgot that theme song, but it was cold. I forgot it, man. I can't think of it now. Curse should be 93. No, Curse should be as high as they can put it, bro. Hey, Mike. Yeah, we talked about this era of wrestling, man. It's pitiful, and that's the worst part about all how pitiful it is that there's a lot of fans that want it this way, bro. They want this pitiful garbage, and that's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? They want what we got, and it's garbage. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thanks for that, asshole. I don't want to save this for one of these, the hard interviews. And I mean, there's kids that's used to this shit, man. This is all they know is this. Yeah, I'd rather watch modern boxing. Modern boxing is about as gay as it gets right now. Goodness, oh shit. There goes that limit break I was trying to say. That's what I get. Fucking around down here. What's the difference between Charlotte ever? She hasn't changed at all. That's a good question. There is no difference. Nothing you can say. Oh man, see, this is why this shit is crazy out here. I should have fucked around. That's it. Let's just kill this guy. Let's just kill this guy. Oh man. Hogan is overrated. Like his stuff doesn't hold up. You know, I mean, some of the matches do. Some of the big matches do. But he was the most popular wrestler. There's no denying his impact. There's nothing you can do with his impact, man. He was the most popular wrestler for a good portion of. Oh, no. I always do that. At least once again. He was the most popular wrestler for 20 years. And when he turned heel, it was the biggest deal in wrestling. You know what I'm saying? So. And I mean, the NWO was the biggest deal in wrestling. So what do? It's like it's the 80s and that NWO run. Like those are the two of the most iconic runs in wrestling. Brock was historic, but because you're right, breaking that barrier is important. Especially look back now they're the same fucking company. It had a nice extra little thing to it. Golly. And then he broke the streak. They did, but UFC wasn't what it once was. Honestly, they did more for UFC than they did for WWE. Well, Brock probably had an even impact on both. We're talking about Ken Shamrock, Tate Abbott, Dan Severn. You want to throw him in there? Hey. So I'm about to get his limit break now, so it works out. Yeah, see the fact that I'm getting smacked here is proof we need to level up. So this is gonna be what we do for this run. Still might end this too, because it ain't that much. But we gonna leave the weapons alone. We getting smacked around, guys. Outsider, there we go. Let's get, since he just learned his limit, perfect time. Oops. Which one? Hold on. But I mean, wrestling is so fundamentally fucked up. That's the core problem. Like, did y'all see Rock cut a promo? He cut a promo fucking Cody Rhodes, and it's like the best promo you probably heard in 10 years. It's just a rant. It was just Rock doing what Rock has always done. And that led me. It's like the promo level is so low now. These guys cannot hang on that fucking mic. CM Punk is mid, and they think he's the best because of how terrible everybody else is, man. Fair enough. I feel what you're saying, that, you know, before Brock came in, people had to set the table for Brock to even be Brock, and that's true. But you don't want to disrespect what Brock did, because without Brock, man, I don't even know how they get here. I don't know how they exist without Brock, because his run, as much as people talk shit about it because he was never there, bro, without fucking Brock Lesnar, the past, what you want to say, really almost the past 10 years wouldn't even have happened. They had no other real main star outside of Brock, and they used him to make Roman, and Roman is a fake star for real, but he's the best we really got. So it's like Brock was so necessary in this past 10 years. That's why they gave him the streak, because they had no one else to give it to. They didn't have that young guy. They still don't got the young guy to beat Roman. Nah, I'm with you on that, because I'm a Beatles guy, and that pisses me off when people shit on the Beatles. Like, everybody learned from them. So now what you think of as like old and just basic, it's like they created it. It wasn't basic when they did it, you know what I'm saying? They innovated it. And I get that too. I get both sides of it. But it's like, there is no wrestling the past 10 years without, as far as watching on TV, there would have been nothing to watch without Brock Lesnar. So I get why you look back and it's like, yo, Brock really did impact, because they didn't have nothing. They have no stars. What's more game? You know what, since you dildo, you actually got me to my point that I wanted to bring up. Is that everything we talk about on this earth has a limit before it gets obnoxious. I kind of rambled at the end of last stream. The Yacht Club thing wasn't that bad, but sometimes there's the racial talk can get annoying. It's not just racial talk. Oh shit, well, we're fucked. Not just racial shit. It can be talking about wrestling. It can be talking about women. We've got annoying. They can be talking about the woke stuff. Every topic has a limit before. Oh shit, he's dead. All right, we're fucked. What? He's just fucking my whole little rant up. Oh fuck. We're fucked, guys. We're gonna die here. Shit, we're dead. Fuck. Just fuck my rant right up. I'm mid-rant. He's just like, nah, fuck all that. What I'm trying to say is, shit, before I was rudely interrupted by this motherfucker, is that I do want this channel to grow. And I don't want, people coming in here, and I don't think Q's here. And there was a comment, I ain't even gonna say who said it. It ain't about pointing fingers. But it was like, damn it, man, this guy has known of me a second. And the first thing you say is you crack a joke on his culture. Now, maybe he's cool with it, maybe he's not. But geez, man, you know what I mean? This proves why we have to level up. So, it's not that I want you to stop talking about racial shit, or stop talking about woke stuff, or stop talking about politics, or stop talking about anything. It's that there's going to be a limit of which, they probably did that on purpose. Well, I don't know about the remake, but on Rebirth, they probably did it on purpose. See, look at that. Gotta test them. This is not the army. I want people to stay. This is not like see if he's real enough to hang out with. It's not a gang. I'm trying to I'm doing the opposite, Dips. I'm putting the bandages on. Oh shit. putting the bandages on, because I would love for, you know, I don't want this channel to necessarily be 100,000 whatever, because it's not worth your soul, but I would love to have maybe, you know, 3,000 to 5,000 people in the sub, maybe, you know, 50 to 100 people in the chat. That would be dope. That would be the blood in, bro. That's the thing. It's, you know, it's funny, but in general, I say all this to say that, or I say all that to say this, because there's a limit to how much tolerance any topic. Again, it can be race, it can be anything. Since Dildo, we hit his racial or his wrestling topic. He's like, I'm done because I don't follow American wrestling. Why would I? I'm Croatian, so we hit his limit, and it's like, you know what? Let me talk about limits. And every now and again, we'll limit break. But I am gonna try to keep some semblance of peace in this motherfucker. Some semblance of it. And so that may be a timeout from time. And you know, a minute, 10 seconds, whatever it is, small little time. It ain't the end of the world. But I do want this. We ain't gotta go PG to use a wrestling term. But if we can make it to fucking somewhere between TV 14 and TV mature, I'd be happy. He's as Croatian, Uganda, and Project Vision. This is a fucking fight club. Don't do this shit when they turn on the narrator. It's like, yeah, you told us if ever you start talking like this, we can cut your balls off. Don't do that shit. A little bit. We're not a little bit. Yeah, I do want this channel to grow. And another thing, I would love for this to be a side hustle. That would be the dopest shit in the history of the world if I made enough money to just pay a couple bills a month. That would change my life. We're not talking about making it huge. We're talking about achievable numbers. I'm starting to clip this shit, at least when I can, and it's not a copyright gimmick. Achievable numbers. And I'm not gonna kick anybody off the channel, but just everything has a limit to how much you can talk before it's obnoxious. And I am gonna try to, when I hit my limits on things, I'm like, I'm a shy away, which I have. I've changed the subjects before, and that includes any topic. But you can say what, you know, you can still talk about whatever, right? Within reason. Clips more than the rabbi and the bricks. I gotta do something, man. I appreciate you watching the clips, by the way. Shit, I gotta do something in these mean streets of rage. God, everybody is so under level, bro. So under level. Shit, we really need that. Come on, bro. We were nice and cute. It's not just cute. It's just, I've had this issue kind of in general. Past the blicky. Listen, we can still, there's a level, of which we can still be pretty, whatever the fuck this is, for lack of a better term, technical term, retarded, and still be entertaining, and not be, oh Jesus. Oh jeez, he's gonna kill us. Oh, fuck, is this killing me? Oh fuck, I gotta kill him. Oh, it's over. It's over, guys. Shit. Oh, fucking run. Oh shit, I don't know how to run. Well, that's it. Doesn't matter. Yeah, but he was cool because he didn't understand anything. But it was cool because Q didn't understand what was going on. He doesn't even understand half the thing, half what we talk about. But some people will. Excuse me for trying to have a channel run. Yeah, what's his name has ribbon. Apparently, there's a way you can get more than one ribbon. You can morph one of these enemies into ribbons. So let's see, is anyone showing about confused? Because if we can get another guy who doesn't get confused, that would help. No, there's no anti-confusion stuff around, so that sucks. I know I missed the one. Even though I seen some online, like there may be a way to go back. I don't know if there is, but yeah, I did miss the one. Obviously, but yeah, Q didn't understand. But I don't want that to be all the time. You know, some gay guy can come in and like, hey, you bundle of sticks. Me, I don't really care to necessarily market towards that demographic or not. You know what I mean? But I want. No, I'm not going full DEI. Maybe I am. Shit, maybe I'm selling out. I don't know. But I want. And it's not just for other people. It's for me too, man. Sometimes it's just this is too much for me. And I let it be a lot when I was in the quote unquote fandom. It's like, well, I don't really have to. Nah. Can you get one in Wu-Tai? Oh, you know what? I had an effect. That's a good one. Good one. You can't do it. So at least, oh, damn it. I got these room armors. I gotta, you know, I really don't have my shit set up either. I'm doing the crazy shit. What is confusion on? Okay, let's say I just used, oops, not that. Oh, I didn't know contain was like that. Added effect. What material is confusion on? You know what? I know what I gotta do. Pick up Hades. Get the count. SJW. It's not the SJW art. There's a balance between craziness and SJW. I'm trying to find peace and bring balance to the force. It may get rough, or it may get, you know, I don't want it to be lame at the same time, but, and I appreciate you guys showing up. Like I said, you don't got to show up at all, but I am gonna, from time to time, try to keep some control, so it's just at least tolerable shit. Nice. Useless. He's the one who doesn't even need it, so let me get that effect. Give me all this fucking enemy skill shit. He just needs, I'm just keeping him on. Cause that's gonna be his own thing, trying to get everything with enemy skill. Mine, we'll use morph. We can't morph somebody in. Try to keep one of these summons that I haven't been messing with. Actually contains, since that's close to master. So what do we have here? Still as well. Here we go. Sheesh. I'll give him an enemy skill. I'll give him a comment. Somebody's gonna have to not have their own armlet so they can. I'm gonna do added effect Hades. But I gotta obviously grab Hades. Goodness, that's destroy defense. God, all these things suck. I'm almost better than what I had. All right, with this. How does it get me on police connects? Restore. Somebody's got to have this shit. We don't need that. I'm sorry, I'm not even looking at the chat, obviously. I'm just trying to do the RPG thing. Let's just hurry up and get Hades. I got to it. Okay, cool. So let's add Hades. Just added effect. And he should be good from most statuses. And so that should be as good as a ribbon. Thank you for that, Dempsey. Where the hell is it? There you go. So at least 2 guys won't be getting fucked up. Soft talk. About to snitch on game. Now I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to grow. Damn it, I've been in the 700s for 4 years. I should save it now. But I'm gonna try to grab this stuff and then save it. Because that's the way I roll. Even though I was just annoying as shit doing all that shit. You know what? We'll start having a shoot to kill attitude with these fuckers. How'd the check will be HW? The ribbon. 10 special battles to gold saucer. I don't remember that one. I got the ribbon from the Temple of Ancients. Infinite more master and tone okay, the tone berries. If I morph those, okay. I should have. I mean, I faced a few tone berries in the battle square. I should have morphed those fuckers. Yeah, it is. That's true. Let's try to grab everything in the room. It is the whole challenge thing. And then we'll save. And then we'll level up. Quiet youngin on game. What is going on? Cinch a dildo trying to get us indicted. Trying to get us a Fed case like I'm fucking work for WWE. Yeah, they're gonna affect Pop because he got ribbon. Hopefully it don't affect Barrett if that added effect. I don't know if confusion is one of the statuses Hades gives. I know he gives a bunch. Poison and whatnot. Jesus Christ. We gotta start hitting to kill these fuckers. Is he dead? Jesus Christ. We put him to death quick. Okay. Hey Kai, how you doing? Still playing a little Final Fantasy 7. Appreciate you being here. Leave a like if you haven't. That goes for everyone. If you like the video, please like the video. Let's see if we can go save. Okay. I think technically, do we get everything from the plane? I mean, outside, like I said, we gotta spend some time to say. I hope you're not praying to VKM as your Lord and Savior. That would not be good to the actual Lord and Savior. No, that's Vince McMahon's initials, and Richard's a fan of Vince McMahon. Post him allegedly shitting on a woman. Praise VKM. I mean, some people are defending him because we really don't know what the fuck happened. There's tons of speculation on Vince McMahon after the story broke. But we don't know shit. None of us was in the room. Yeah, I don't know about praising VKM. That might be a bit much. But I mean, shit, the world is definitely coming at him. Like, he's the worst person on earth. He's VKM and Dr. Umar piece of Pan-Africanism. Okay, yeah, I probably should be stealing. I'm barely trying to survive. satellite beam. This is I thought we had capacity. Did I not save that? Or did I pick another file? Or did I fuck up his limit? Dr. Umar knows about Jakob. He probably does. He probably the one who wrote that shit. Jakob. The fuck? The fuck is this? What am I watching? Like I was in a Boondocks episode. The fuck is this? Okay. What am I even watching? Umar knows best. For some reason, I doubt that. Umar don't know where the money for the school is. The world's become a Boondocks episode. Fair enough. Fair enough. I can't dispute that. I can't dispute that. That's just what it is. No idea. I'm happily lost to 8 times, Jensen. Let's see. Here we go with this racist shit. This white devil shit. All white people are not demons. Even though shit, I just saw this one lady who was possessed by a demon. She was literally trying to. That was actually scary. I was gonna show y'all that. I'm like, nah, this is for real. Like, this ain't even funny. This is for real. Somebody possessed. She needs prayers. She needs prayers. I ain't about to exploit this poor lady. And it's also this drug shit, bro. This fentanyl and all this other shit motherfuckers are doing. It is no joke. It's got people out here fucked up in these streets, bro. Nothing to be playing with, man. Somebody gotta have the ability to steal. What the fuck? Half of the West is possessed? Half of the West is possessed. That sounds like a bar. It is already on the internet. But I mean, shit, I don't want to add to the internet degeneracy. I mean, I know you're saying, what the fuck? That's why we're trying to tone it down. Be a little less degenerate. Just, if we can be less degenerate, not totally non-degenerate, just less. Like I said, we gotta shoot to kill. Ain't wrong. So don't let Snow Bunny trick you. Join us. Join us. One of us. One of us. Who's mine? I seen a video of a woman talking to a demon some freaking language. Woo! Dude records, says shut the fuck up. Then tells her she needs Jesus. That's what she said. Stay away. I ain't trying to fuck with no demonized, possessed person. Some people really, for real, got demons. Rosa Parks didn't die for this. She didn't really die. I mean, she died in her old age. You know what I mean? That ain't how it went, but sure, man. Which I know you know that's probably the joke. Man, that would cause so much fucking damage. The fucking dragon went up to the top of the world, shot a laser as strong as he fucking could into the sun. Like, everything would be disintegrated. Let's do it again. Ghost ran over with a bus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, she was. That is true that she, so the I don't know about that, but she didn't need to ride a bus. That was an intentional, so there was a girl named Claudette Colvin, and she was like 15, 16, maybe even 14, and she was pregnant. She was the first one. She didn't feel like getting up. And then Rosa Parks kind of staged her situation because she worked for the NAACP. So rather than she might have had car. Oh, I can morph these fuckers. Oh, he's dead now. He ain't getting morphed now. He ain't getting morphed now. Like I said, we might be here. This might be the whole stream is us here. But we're so under level because I stopped grinding. I just zoomed through the this too. Yeah, 14 pregnant in the 60s. That's true. Cause motherfuckers be 14 and 16 and like, well, y'all married. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a totally different era. So that is true. So yes, that is true that Rosa's kind of stole Claudette Colvin's thunder, and it's not really talked about. That is definitely true. Oh shit, I forgot to. Goodness gracious. Could have been, man. It's a sick. This world's always been sick and fucked up, bro. Ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new under the sun, unfortunately. Yeah, we gotta. Yeah, you can actually mine. There's a whole strat to mine sources. I actually need Yuffie because she's the best at morphing people. But I want to get W item first. Jesus. Yeah, we might have to go to 10. Because if you use W item, you can get more for your money. Oh, shit. Last one. Because W item, there's a way of duplicating whatever you get. So that's why I was really gonna. That was almost gonna be a separate trip here, but it probably wouldn't hurt to get some sources anyway, even just doing it the old-fashioned way. Because again, we are so under level now for what we want to do. I mean, we could beat the game just because we got nice around, but we want to beat the weapons. I mean, they talk about it in biblical times. Yeah, her conformer does more damage. You say used to. I mean, shit. If you in the right circles, they still doing it, unfortunately. Oh, let me get still too. I ain't even gonna play with still. We gotta level up a lot. Material. We got a lot to. I don't want to use a master still. Do we have a non-master still? Still as well wasn't working. But yeah, it's a dark world, man. Always has been. Unfortunately, it looks like it always will be. Okay, please do nothing. Yes, did nothing. Okay. So that added effect. Hades combo's working. Thank you again for that. Yeah, we gotta start wiping these fuckers out. We're just getting ran through. Who's getting ran through? It'll be even darker without your cop. Oy vey. I guess if you know what y'all said is to be believed, that's the case. Can't deny some shit I saw on the internet. Must be true. I saw it on the fucking internet, man. That's already steal something from him. Nothing to steal. Oh man, we fucked. You gotta go. You got to go. Cold since day one. Yeah. And it sucks that leave the black man just laying in death. But I do something, man. We about to get murked. Yaakov would be proud, I guess. I don't know how Yaakov would feel. They be offended? I don't know. I don't know how this works. Shit, anything. Heyo, global warming though. That's true. Are we in the period of cooling? Man, they just make shit up. That whole, you know. I'm almost scared to say it with this platform and the way they do things, but y'all can guess where I was going. Y'all can guess where I was fucking going. My mat's always hot. Oh, that was the worst thing to do, but luckily he hadn't got hit yet, so he's a heat. That couldn't have been worse. Yeah, if global, I remember those old charts when they got into the 2020s. We were supposed to be nuked. We were supposed to be fucking microwave, and that did not happen, man. Okay. Oops, not you. I should make sure. Yeah, level 4. So everybody's at level 4. Everyone has their last limit break now. I believe he was the last straggler. So that's cool. Alrighty. It's a main world go one way, people go another. Facts. Yeah, this is not a new thing. This is not a new thing. And it's a way of exploiting stuff. Now they got the carbon points and all this other craziness. It's a way of exploiting the system. In the 70s, was it global cooling? Wow. Always a new gimmick. It's a scam to make you poor and to control you, like most things are, unfortunately, in this world, man. Of course, you're attacking the black man. Golly. Of fucking course. Hit them with questionable needles, just like the government did. Golly. Murking the black man, godly. Shit. No! Kill this fucker. Kill him. You got kill him. You're right. You know what, Nas? That's why I appreciate you being here. Keeping me on track, making sure I don't damage the channel, and bring up race. It's disgusting. You're correct. You're correct, Nas. Thank you. So that's a friend of the channel, Nosferatu the Vampire. Doing what's right. Doing what's right. Making sure this is a fair, equitable place for all. I appreciate that, Nas. And that's why you're welcome on this channel all the time. You're right. I can't do that. You're right. You're right. Y'all right. Y'all right. It's damaging the channel. So Morphless, Serpent, Poolback. So I don't know what the name of these animals are. Is that Reverse Durag Vince? That's a different way of thinking of it. But no, you're right. I shouldn't bring up race. I can't just tell y'all not to bring up race. It's like, yeah, black guys. Like, no. That is legitimately hypocritical. And that's why I keep y'all. That's why I don't want y'all to go anywhere. Because you are the best. That best chat YouTube shit's not a work. It's real shit. You're the best chat on YouTube, for better or worse. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's not good shit. Where's the black guy? It should display. I think I have to. There's a way to do it. Oh, this might help. I don't know. Unknown 3. Okay, yeah, it is. It is. I just had to click it on. Oh, boy. Here comes the same racism we're trying to avoid, Nas. I thought you were going to be a example, and then Nas and Richard, what are you guys doing? See, this is the ignorance we're trying to avoid in this new day and age. The evil we're trying to avoid in this new day and age. Skill power. He ain't got no magic, so got a chance. The evil ignorance that we're trying to avoid in these streets. I'm starting with the man in the mirror, personally. Like Michael Jackson said. That's what I'm going to do. I forgot the rest of the lyrics. That's what I was singing. It's on Waffle House Popeyes. Oh boy. Oh, so now I'm getting murked. Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh, damn it. No fuck. Unknown. So there's a bunch of unknowns. I'll take it. But it ain't gonna be easy to morph these fuckers in a damn thing. Shit, we're fucked. To use everything, just get back to. I mean, we just got a raw level up. Raw dog. It's fuck, man. We just gotta level up. Okay, yeah, obviously, Jakob and his followers create the Cracker Barrel, duh. No, but that's still important because, I mean, hey, if we could do it, we could do it. But we just gotta, the whole team is weak. We gotta get into the 70s level-wise. But we do need, I would like to morph these people. Maybe I should bring Yuffie in. I'm rolling with what I got for now. Did I not go in this room yet? Oh, so I gotta go in this room all over again. That's right. I don't think they was fucked up. Raw dog level up. Yeah, obviously. See, I look away from the screen. I'm like, Barrett's dead. Like, what happened? Just got one-shotted. Just kill this fucker. Just better don't buy it. High level encounter. I mean, these are pretty high level. Now, this is illogical. I don't know how he's supposed to use a ship to shoot on this sub, but whatever. This airship somehow got all this in the sub. Whatever, as long as this guy's dead. No, Emerald's gonna kill me. If these guys are doing what they're doing to me, Emerald's gonna eat me for breakfast. Sheesh, I do not want to get rid of Altamira. That's been the whole thing, keeping me alive. But it's leveled up enough. Comments gonna be close. Give him something. I really need another steal. I already have one. Another command material. I'm gonna actually fucking get it. Double cut. There you go. That's what I was thinking about. Alrighty. Hey, how's Richard? What Richard? What we could do it to the whole team? What is going on? Did I say that? Everybody said watch the TGs. Dead ass. What the fuck? Well, I don't know what I missed. I did say raw dog level up, so that was a sentence. There's a conformer. So yeah, let's actually save after this. Cleared out this room. Forgot I died. Use a copy too. Sid is sad because yeah, he was right. That was uncalled for. Uncalled for. I'm still learning. Still trying to grow, and I apologize to whoever was hurt and whoever was offended. And so yeah, all we can do is try to do better. I'm taking responsibility. We will do better. Yeah, he just. Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. Talk about snow. I remember snow. I remember when what was that? Living Color made fun of snow. Jim Carrey, he used to have Jim Carrey do everything. Jim Carrey was like, he was like the resident. He was essentially. I have to bring up race. I apologize, guys. I know, but similar to what Kenan Thompson is for the modern version of SNL. Only he was funny, unlike what they do with Kenan. Like Kenan is, I haven't laughed at Kenan Thompson since Kenan and Kel, and if you have, God bless you. But they just used him for every Caucasian they could. His Vanilla Ice, his Snow. But he was. They had so much fucking talent on that show, man. But like you could tell he was talented because even when he did the snow thing, it was cold. It was cold. No, we won't stoop to that level, Dipsy. We won't stoop. We are a more sophisticated channel than that fire marshal. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. I mean, all jokes aside, you couldn't even say, oh, of course they picked the white guy. That no, he was clearly. I mean, outside Jamie Foxx, because Jamie Foxx could do every fucking thing. He was clearly the most talented dude because he was like the most funny. He was one of the funniest people on TV at that point. He was one of the funniest people on TV. No, I do want to tone it down. I'm not saying, listen, we can still crack up occasional joke. I'm being facetious, obviously. But I do want to tone it down a tad because just with anything, it can go too far. And not just too far necessarily offensive, but just too far obnoxious. Do you guys remember when They had especially the late Jesus Christ. Late 2000s, you had a lot of teen comedies. That was the swag, right? And if you go back and watch them, most of them still hold up. Most of them are actually still pretty funny. But there did come a point where you get tired of them. Please survive, please survive. Because there were so many of them. It spammed itself. So yeah, you had the American Pie, Grandma's Boy, what's the other one? Euro Trip. And most of them are pretty good. Most of them, one-off, are still pretty funny. But at the time, there was a bit of fatigue. Like, okay, remember like Van Wilder? It was just like, okay, we get it. Raunchy comedy, young people, titties, and mid-ass jokes, mid-ass dick jokes, and mid-ass poop jokes. And it just it's not even offensive. It's just obnoxious. I don't want it to be that. Superbad still holds up. A lot of them actually will still hold up. But there was a point where they were just spammed. And it got obnoxious. But like most of them will hold up, honestly. Superbad really does hold up. Freddie Got Fake. See, you can go all day of the raunchy comedy meant for audience between, you said it's 17 and 55. I would say between 17 and 29. And they had a bunch of these comedies. And, you know, you watch Grandma's Boy now, you'll laugh. You know what I'm saying? You watch a lot of that stuff now, you'll laugh. In reverse, I don't know if I remember that one. Everybody hates Chris. I like Jim Carrey's Riddler. David had a great. There was a lot of funny. There was a lot. I mean, you know, hated it. There was a lot of funny people on that. The Wayans brothers. Yeah, Orange Soda and Good Burger. That's the only time. What's his name been funny? It's Keaton Thompson. Cannibal Holocaust. Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, y'all, you talking about some other stuff. Yo. Boxing. Yeah, these were not the films I was talking about. I'm gonna get you second. That's older. That really wasn't. That's not the same genre. But that was kind of a fake blaxploitation. That was still pretty fun. White Chicks. White Chicks is close to the genre I was thinking of, but that was a little tamer. That was more PG-13. But remember when they used to sell you unrated DVDs, and that was like, oh man, it's fucking unrated, bro. Awesome. That was the whole wave. Major Pay rules. But I'm talking about mid to late 2000s, early 10s, teen comedies for the most part. That's kind of the genre that just got a little overdone. From the American Pie series, that they did like a bunch of sequels, that they did fucking a bunch of other shit. Like I said, Van Wilder, Grandma's Boy, Euro Trip. I don't know if you want to throw the Hangover was a little more older. Terry Crews did get diddled. Something About Mary was probably one of the first ones. That was late 90s, but that kind of started that whole wave. Yeah, that's definitely closer to the wave I'm talking about. But it did get old, even though the movies really weren't that bad. Adam Sandler years. Adam Sandler stuff was a little tamer relative. I mean, some of the stuff I think was rated on, but most of it was pretty tame comparatively. Because the whole point of the raunchy comedy was to be quote unquote shocking or whatever. Oh Jesus. Oh, we're fucked. We're about to die now. Oh fuck! We're dead. God damn, I'm glad I just saved. Oh Jesus. Take the wheel. Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder was Tropic Thunder was dope though. I wouldn't quite consider that the same. You see all the older stuff? Even Waterboy? To me, Waterboy still slaps, as the kids say. Jesus. You gotta kill this fucking thing. You gotta kill this thing. I'm barely surviving these fights. No! Well, we're done. Oh, there's a little hope left. Just a little hope. Yeah, Grandma's Boy, like I said, the stuff holds up, but in context, it was just too much at the same time. When a trope gets overexposed, it becomes obnoxious. I haven't seen Billy Madison in a while. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I don't know how well it holds up with Waterboy. You know, they'll toss a clip of that, the shorts, algo, and I'll be entertained. Jesus. Verica Vaughn? I don't remember that. Is Gibberish Roses Cream? Yeah, he did Iron Man and Tropic Thunder the same year. And then a couple years later did Better Than You. Well, I liked it. The fucking Sherlock Holmes. He was kind of on a run at that moment. RDJ. RDJ was on a fucking run. That was a pretty big one. Yeah, R.I.P. to Norm. Norm's pretty funny. I'm not even worried about. I'm just trying to kill these things. These things are fucking me up. Yeah, he got clean right before that run. He did get clean. Yeah, he had fallen off. He had fallen off because of the drug issues you just mentioned, Cinch Dildo. He was absolutely irrelevant before then. And it's hard to think of that because he's been the biggest star because of the Marvel Universe the past, 20 years? But he was in 2005? Nobody cared. RDJ was a 90s, 80s holdover. He was like a reject. Oh, I used to love the Mike Tyson Mystery Team. That's what Velma wishes it was the Mike Tyson Mystery Team. They only got a couple seasons out of that. Yeah, RDJ, God bless him, he was done. You know what I'm saying? And it's easy to forget that. It's easy to forget how it was like pretty much over for him. He was thought of as a reject from the 80s and 90s in the 2000s, and then late 2000s went on a hell of a run. Oh, that's shitty. That's that. Now this that bullshit. It was a huge gamble. Oh, this is that bullshit. It was a huge gamble. I mean, it was a huge gamble to even do Iron Man. Nobody gave a fuck about Iron Man. I don't let them lie to you. Nobody cared about Tony Stark before RDJ started doing his thing. I'll just do the old twice. That should be enough. No, yeah, it was an underrated show. But nobody cared about Tony Stark and Iron Man and that character, or even the Avengers a little bit, just because of like games and shit. And it had a couple of cool little cartoons, but I mean, it really, nobody cared. I mean, a lot of people, I do remember though, nerds, because I used to do a college radio station. I always called them Iron Can. Yeah, the nerds didn't care. But I do know a lot of nerds who said, hey, he's a perfect caster, he's a perfect caster, he'll do great. I knew a few of them who were like a little bit more into it. And it was a risk because they had sold off Spider-Man and X-Men. Obviously it took forever for them to get the rights back, but they sold off Spider-Man and X-Men. And it was a huge, yeah, that's a good example. Travolta was done. He didn't Look Who's Talking, but was done as a serious actor. But I would say RDJ was probably more done than that. And then Iron Man was a surprise. But Iron Man wasn't as big of a budget as a lot of the Marvel movies that follow. And honestly, looking at the numbers, I mean, you can adjust for inflation, but it really wasn't as big of a hit. And yeah, because of the Fast and the Furious movies, that corporate model was happening anyway. I agree with Cinch Dildo saying that. Because it just, that's what they were doing. That's what the... God, I did not think I would get my head cracked so thoroughly down here. But yeah, I do agree that was probably going to happen anyway. Yeah, the MCU... Yeah, honestly, I got tired of the MCU fairly quick. I like the first Avengers. I like the first Iron Man. First Iron Man still holds up. First Avengers. I liked the first Captain America. It was okay. First Thor, not so much. Second Thor, not so. I didn't like honestly any of the Thor that I've seen. I didn't see the latest one. They were better at standalones. And then I like this. I like pretty much the whole Captain America series, even though I would say when I started to sour on the MCU was around the time of Revenge of Ultron or Age of Ultron and Civil War. I think those came out around the same time, maybe a year apart. And I'm like, this is starting to get really formulaic and really cheesy, and they're starting to miss details. I think MCU is more overrated than Star Wars. Don't get me wrong. Even as a Star Wars fan, when you look at the whole, it's clearly an overrated package. Even if you get rid of the Disney versus the overrated package. Yeah, that wasn't cool. Them killing that, and then that was always a weird thing that there was two versions of Quicksilver. Anyway, that was strange, but you know they did that. Just constantly say, yeah, we gotta just level up. We can just, let's keep creating new ones as a whole. Infinity War is probably I think it's the best Marvel movie for what Marvel is. Right? Some people will say, and I think Winter Soldier's up there as well. But Infinity War is probably... Is there anything else in this thing? Yeah, Infinity War was the last like actual movie they put together. But you know what? Who was right? What's his name? Scorsese. He said the Marvel movies aren't really movies. And he, you know what? People got mad, but they couldn't really refute it with... Oh, man. You're not wrong, but every villain has to have the same thing. The same power. Oh, shit, he's going to mind him. Yeah, theme park ride. He's not wrong. He was not wrong. I like Winter Soldier when it came out. I thought that was pretty good. That was, and it was honestly closer to a standalone. It was closer to a standalone. They didn't try to. I think the worst movies out of the bunch are the ones, and then not just those. I mean, obviously later you got the Captain Marvel and whatnot, but the worst movies ended up the ones where they do the most building for other movies. Like nobody talks about Iron Man 2 because that was just trying to build for the Avengers. And then the Avengers second one was trying to build for the rest of the franchise and give little things. I mean, they did pay a lot of stuff off. Thor 2, yeah, I don't even remember Thor 2 for real. I mean, I know it happened. Here's a motherfucker. Yeah, the MCU, I've said this, you know, even when I was doing the show with Matt, I would say the MCU's overrated. I was always saying, MCU was always overrated. They were always overrated. The whole series. You know what I mean? Like, it was always fluff. It was always Endgame. Yeah, Endgame was trash. And things have been even worse since Endgame. And I was mad at first when I saw, not for the same reason everybody else was mad. When I first saw Infinity War, I was mad. I'm like, they're not getting rid of all these popular ass characters. They just brought Spider-Man and Black Panther to the fold. They just both had $1 billion movies. They're not about to get rid of these characters. So I was like, man, they're just gonna bring everybody back and there'll be no consequence. Boy, was I wrong. There was tons of consequence of that shit. A chick took me to see Age of Ultron. Man, that movie was not good. Oh, stop. Hey, got an enemy skill. Stole something. Wide fragility. Jesus. Alright. Yeah, Tom said he watched Age of Ultron after knee surgery. Maybe because he was drugged up. No, it was trash. You didn't miss anything. There was no amount of sobriety that was gonna make that movie good, man. I hate to be that guy, but I hate how they ended the Infinity Saga and messed up everything. Didn't even have the money. Yeah, they got rid of everybody. We know what they were thinking. They thought this shit was gonna work. They thought, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna replace them all with women. We're gonna put a chick in it. We're gonna make it gay and lame. And all of our dreams will come true. That's what they thought. We'll put a chick in it. We'll make it gay and lame. All of our dreams will come true. Let's get rid of these straight white males. I know, it's the same talking points. I might as well have woke with big red and yellow letters and some laser eyes saying this part. But it's true. This is what they thought. And if you don't like it, you're a bigot. Now, people don't even care. You don't even care to argue. Hashtag me too. We still seeing the impact of that. They sacrificed their boy Weinstein at that table, and they made everything feminist garbage. Let's make Cloud Game. Shit, they might. They still rebooting that, so who knows how that series is gonna turn out. Now, how is you still playing? I'm sure you're still playing Rebirth. You still liking it so far? I know it's only day 2. I'm not sure how far you are in the game. God, that's not a lot of experience, man. These enemies are hard, but they're not really giving me, what I thought I would get out of them. As far as being able to level up. Haven't been able to play as much. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Let me get a chance to play more of it. I guess it's okay to level up materia. Oh man, see you playing without spoilers, and the intro had you going crazy. That's what's up. Glad you're enjoying it, man. Adam Warlock, Silver Surfer, yeah, all that stuff. They messed up Mephisto. They had that was what pissed me off. That fucking WandaVision. It was clearly supposed to be Mephisto, and then they just didn't do it because they were supposed to bring in Doctor Strange. They didn't want to bring in Doctor Strange. Total ridiculousness. Total just waste of everyone's time. The graphics, voice acting, music. So the presentation, 10 out of 10. Well, damn well better be shit. After all this garbage they didn't put us through, it sure as shit better be. Not even hardcore combo, nor. Yeah, we never saw. Oh, you were playing Rebirth 2, Mike. That's what's up. It was too late, but I thought that was going to be like the first couple episodes were so weird and interesting, and so and I know it was overused. Marvel's David Lynch, but it was like, what is going on here in this weird fucking world? So that made it interesting, and it was a mess. That whole Winter Soldier Falcon thing. That was a failed opportunity. Hawkeye, which everyone forgot even existed. I don't even know if that was good or bad. Nobody watched it. Miss Marvel, nobody watched it. A lot of stuff you can't even say it was bad. Who saw it? Did you see it? Because I didn't. We can kill these guys. Kill them. Because I mean, did anybody see Miss Marvel? Did anybody see Moon Knight? Did anyone see this? I don't even remember what the people thought of that. Like, whether it was good or bad. Like, no one saw these certain properties. They just didn't even see them. That was was that whole Disney Plus gimmick was a misstep, man. What a waste of money that was. What a just colossal waste of money that all turned out to be. Do I have material? Oh, this is master. This is wasting space. Let's make sure I got nobody else with master material on them. See? I'd rather watch Blow trimming his nose here. Yeah. Nobody saw. Most people were done at the end game, but then they rapid fired like 100. Disney went through a point of, I want to say, like, and I'm not exaggerating, 2 or 3 straight years where every month they had something new, and it was either a Star Wars property. For the most part, it was either a Star Wars property or it was a Marvel property. There was a few Disney's mixed in, regular Disney mixed in, but literally for years, the whole pandemic era, basically, we saw one of each pretty much every other month or every month. Content for Disney Plus, and I don't remember any of it outside the first season of Mandalorian, and the second season was kind of mid, if that. So it was just an incredible waste. A spectacular waste of resources, of money, because it didn't go anywhere. It didn't count for anything. It's like this leveling up ain't counting for nothing. But blowing resources. But I don't know where else to level up outside of going to this 3. And they gonna smoke me too. D plus is more than a name. It's a grade, absolutely. But it's still higher than what it really is. Because it wasn't even a D plus. It's just an absolute failure. 0 points earned. Like, it's like you just turned in the paper with your, just by writing your name wrong. They put the wrong date. That's all you did. Absolute failure. I don't know why I wasted more. What's online going on that money? They should have slid a mill this way. Save money. They could have did anything else than what they did. Anything else would have been better. Literally anything. I mean, literally anything. No. Damn it. Well, the gold saucer doesn't exist now, so that can never happen. The best I could do is Cedar Point, and I don't live that close to there anymore. Used to be 2.5 hours away when I lived in Detroit. Should I even stay down here trying to level up? Is it even worth it? Got everything we needed. I don't know what to do, man. I really need W items so I can morph these power sources. You level up here. So that's why I used to. It just seems like maybe it's just taking forever, and I forgot how long it takes to really grind. Because once you level is higher, you need more XP to grind, and it becomes harder to level up. And maybe I'm just forgetting. Like, hey, this is what that grind is like. Kill faster. 2, yeah. More things. Okay. Damn it. Ligma grind set? I don't know about that. Instead of Sigma is Ligma balls. Dangerous. That's how it's gonna be important when we fight Ruby. Man, jeez, I just want to get everybody into the 70s. It's gonna take some time. Already an hour and a half into this maddening stream. No, we can't take it on Ruby. If we want to get wiped again, we can. I'm gonna have to at least get to Northern Crater, get some of that materia that I haven't gotten. You know, one thing I should have did, and I didn't, is look it up to make sure I get everything out of Midgar. I should have looked up some tutorials. Oh, stop! That's me, Richard. This is the type of stuff I'm talking about. Just offensive and ignorant. Ignorant garbage. Unacceptable. Unacceptable behavior. What's the next material? I can take that level up. I don't think it's much closer leveling up, is it? Oh, that's gonna level up a little bit. Yeah, Rich is brutal. I thought y'all would be mad about me trying to clean up the chat. Richard's like, fuck him. He's fucking Diddy. Fuck him. All hell Vince King, man. Hashtag Deep Throat Brian said, oh boy. Let's get some smoke in. Oh, fuck. Just grind. I'm just hoping I can get my level up. Because really at the end game, the only place to level up is here in Northern Crater, and make sure you don't go that far. Yo, nah, stop trying to groom Richard. What the fuck? Have you made love to a man? Would you like to? Stop trying to groom people. You worse than a middle school teacher. What's going on? What's going on? You brought up Diddy. Nas trying to take the bus. Nosferatu trying to take the bussy like Diddy. Said pass the bussy on the left hand side. Oh shit, that's certainly what the media trying to tell us. The damn media wants you to believe that shit for real. Let me get you a record deal. Yo. Shit. You want to be a star? Want to go far? Get my car. I'll show you a bar. I'm just joking. Ever thumb wrestle Michael Peters? Whoa. That's right. The dad is a older gentleman. I ain't even a rapper. Hey, that didn't stop. What's the guy that 6ix9ine? He wasn't a rapper. They literally walked into a store, and I don't even know if he was doing videos at the time. I know that's what most people remember him, like, who was around him from before he was rapping. I don't even know if he was doing videos. He was like a videographer, but that's what he was trying to do. He was in the store. Somebody said, "Hey, you just look like a rapper." Said any grown man speaks, man. See, this is the bigotry of bigotry I'm talking about. God damn it. That bigotry. That soft bigotry. Yeah, maybe I should time you out because you sit there trying to groom people, saying istophobic stuff. You know what, Nas? I mean, you know, I would give you a warning. You one crazy thing, you know, from getting the time out. Sit here trying to groom people. And since you did, you assisted groomer. What the hell? What the fuck? Assistant groomer. This is disgusting. We need Chris Hansen like now to save us from ourselves. Yeah, watch the drink. Watch the drink, Richard. Yeah, watch your drink. Don't just put your drink down. Think you cool, bro. Somebody getting their busted. Let's see what is going on. These mean streets of this chat. One of these fuckers. Oh my goodness. Evil poison. As opposed to positive poison. Damn it! It's just impossible. Yeah, nah, so I'm gonna have to give you 10 seconds. Titties on the Turkish print. Can't just be grooming 19-year-olds. How the hell am I supposed to grow, man? I'm only gonna give you 10 seconds because it ain't, whatever. I can't even finish the joke because it's too offensive, but still, you gotta not groom. This is not a high school. This is not a middle school. This is not Britain. You cool be in love. Watch, Aqua Teen is pretty good. Aqua Teen is pretty good. It's worth a watch. Stab busters in the UK. They stab everything in the UK. Aqua Teen's better than Family Guy. If you would have said that at a certain time, I would have argued with you. But if you go over to what Family Guy's become, that's not even crazy. I would have probably argued with you if Family Guy was at his peak. But boy, his Family Guy got really mid. Really, really mid. Like unadulterated, unforgivably mid at best. So, well, Aqua Teen was pretty consistent from the jump. I'm not a big South Park guy either, honestly. Family Guys like Beavis and Butthead. Your Family Guy did run out of jokes. They absolutely did. It was funny. Yeah, it was funny. It got a spark when it started, but now it's just garbage, man. That's the truth. It didn't hurt him at first, but long term, that episode did hurt Family Guy. Because you just look, and it's like, yo, I really think their formula is some version of this. Some randomization, some RNG bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, the shit they doing ain't advanced. I really think it is some RNG garbage. Yeah. OMG, I'm so yeah. So you look back, you like, man, fucking South Park was right. You know what I'm saying? We were still riding the wave for a little bit, so like, it wasn't immediate. But you look back, you're like, yo, South Park was right as fuck. They just do the same garbage. And it's the same randomization. And it's the same setups for the cutaways. And the cutaways have nothing to do with the story. And they just random things happening that don't really have anything to do with anything. He really can. Now, apparently people like that Orville, which I had no interest in. And Ted is okay. But then again, Ted is just really, you know, a lot of the same type of humor. There's nothing else in there, right? So Kai says the Orville's dope. A lot of people like the Orville. I never gave it a chance. A lot of people say if you like Star Trek, you'll like Orville. That's the rap. I never gave it a chance. One thing South Park has managed to do better than literally every show that's existed: remain relevant. Fair enough. I'll give them that. They can still come up with interesting things after all these years. They even changed their formula to do so. They did. South Park for me got really old really fast. I was a huge fan when I was younger, and then I just lost interest. Not that there's not still segments I see that are funny. You know, I like what was his name? Stan's dad was Lord. That was the funniest. As a musician, I appreciate the hell out of that. He had auto-tune, and he had the drums and all this shit, and the little accurate looking dog. I thought that was the funniest shit. Orville's better than Shrek. Papa Cotton got out of the Lurkmobile. Said Orville's better than Shrek. Wow. Yeah, I guess One Piece stayed relevant, but I mean for the West, One Piece is probably hitting its peak relevant, as you know, because of that Netflix thing. God, Simpsons should have ended in the 2000s. That's a shame that the Simpsons are still running. Goddamn shame. It's a goddamn shame. There's weaker South Park seasons other, but they Batman PC principle. Yeah, they do always have something that's going to at least be iconic for the era. I can't remember that little politically correct chant. It was almost like the "We are D Block, Mighty Mighty D Block." It was some politically correct shit. I forgot what it said. We are not. Yeah, you're right. One Piece is probably just going to get more relevant as to. Oh no, we're dead. We're dead. I don't remember the last time I say. Oh no, it is hitting him. Oh, thank God. I thought it was going to hit us. I was like, man, that's rough. Thank the Most High. We were saved. We're starting to level stuff up. I don't know how, but that's. I know you're a huge One Piece guy, Kai. That's a lot, man. That's a lot for me. I mean, how many seasons is it ever? Like 30 or something. It's crazy. Thousands of episodes. It's like, I don't know if I can handle that shit, man. That's too much for me. Too much for me, man. Yu-Gi-Oh! Been dead since 06. How old were you in 06? Like 0? No, you're 19. Let's do the math. Let's stop saying that. Oh, shit, you were close to 0. You were like 1. 1 or 2. Cowboy Bebop. Yeah. It's only too much of it sucks. If it's good, you can't get enough. But it makes it a, yeah, man, it makes it a hard thing to try to like on board. I can, you know, even though I already seen Cowboy Bebop, I feel like that's much easier on board 25 episodes or something like Trigun. I don't know how big, like Trigun, I think is like probably 100 some odd episodes. Maybe it's more, but you know, something you can do. You say, hey, it's like 5,000 of these hoes. It's like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? After Naruto, I can't do about that time to a Bleacher or One Piece. Said Dragon Ball. Yeah, Dragon Ball's only one season, not very long. I thought I just do 100 hours. Like I don't feel like that's that long, but I don't remember. It's been a while. You know that's something worth a rewatch for me. Having mess with Trigon in a minute. So, shout out to New Japan and Samurai Shampoo. Samurai Shampoo. Rewatch Trigun because I remember shit. All I remember is the basic stuff of Ash Stampede and I think his brother. Trigun, I love Star Rule. R.I.P. Nujabes, you're right, he has passed on. Even though oh man, I cannot pronounce it. Yusha, I know I mispronounced it. Had some filler episodes. I love that shit at the time. I'm your Kiko. For some reason, I don't think Kiko is a male character. I just got the sneaky suspicion you out here still trying to groom people, Nas. Can't groom me either. What the hell? Yeah, you know what? Back in the day, I was kind of a big, I was into anime, but as I got older, I just got out of it. With no particular reason. It just, I mean, maybe the reason was just not having, watching Adult Swim as much. I mean, it might have been just getting older and having to go to work. Just not watching Adult Swim as much, and therefore watch less anime. Chill for nights. Oh, yo, please don't do that shit. I would really have to time you out for real when you start doing that shit, man. See, here we go. Here we go. And how? I'm not even gonna dignify such bigotry with a response. Revenge, not Richard. Tsunami at 1 a.m. Work is a 4-letter word. Zoomers making them about themselves. No, it seemed like you was grooming Richard. And that was actually me who said that. And I ain't a Zoomer. I'm old ass millennial. I don't know, man. I would say that's exactly what type of question a groomer would ask. Almost like to the letter. Hey, Soul Assassin. Need to look up a weeb gun. It's a gun that makes a bunch of waifu noises. Oh, boy. Get AJ in here to clarify. Why, were you grooming him too? You're a sick man, Nas. Sick man. AJ doesn't watch my streams though. Roman is barely leading Twink. Damn it. There we go. What's the material looking like? Okay, we're nowhere close to. How long will it take? Such a dildo get to 70s. It'll take forever. One thing I am glad that they do kind of level everybody up at the same time. I think maybe I should toss Yuffie in and try to get some of these sources. Even if without the W item. Maybe I can put a bunch of mastered material on her thing. Check it out. All right, there's a link to the weave gun. You guys want to check it out before I get a chance? Out of context, people really think Jordan could have called them the Justice League Warriors. That's an interesting call. I got a hotter take. I think the Justice League Warriors are overrated. I think they're overrated. I said it. I said it. And you know who the reason is? This guy, and I'm not the biggest fan of him, but you can look at the numbers. This guy named Kyrie motherfucking Irving, who actually, during that 2017 finals, outplayed Steph. In fact, what is it? Kyrie, Kevin Love, and Tristan Thompson gave you the same numbers combined as Steph Curry, oh my God, Klay Thompson, and your favorite guy on earth, what's his name? Draymond. Their numbers are almost the same. Look it up. Look it up. Don't yell at me. Look up the numbers of what Kyrie, Kevin Love, and Tristan Thompson did compared to Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond. They're almost identical. People don't want a lot of. I know you're a LeBron guy, KD. Well, who's the best player on the team? Who's supposed to be the best player in the series? Supposed to be LeBron. KD outplayed LeBron, and so now we look at that team as like they're just the greatest team ever because KD outplayed LeBron over 7 games in that series. The second series, it was a wash because they didn't have the talent anymore. Kyrie had left, and some of the other talent had left, but it was because LeBron got outplayed, and they lost in 5, I think. And so we all look, oh, they're all great. They almost lost to the Houston Rockets with James Harden. Hell, the year before they became the Justice League, they almost lost to KD. But we look at them so high because, one, they brought the three-point shooting, shooting like crazy to the league. And it was so much talent. But if you really think about it, because let's go, what's happened since then? KD hasn't won a damn thing. KD hadn't won a damn thing since he left. They got the one title, but Jordan Poole will never play that well again, especially now he's in Washington. He's Buzzy Bogues. No, he's taller than Bogues. Well, then okay, I'm talking about 2017. Man, this ain't about to be, this is going to be an episode of motherfucking Vengeance in a second. I'm going to have to find the splits and find numbers and calculations and shit. The bench was probably better, but KD outplayed LeBron. And they didn't, and their numbers were worse than Kyrie, Kevin Love, and Tristan Thompson. The 2 greatest shooters ever, in Draymond in his prime, gave you, or equivalent to, I ain't gonna say worse. They were equivalent to Kyrie, Tristan Thompson. Now, okay, Iguodala and Livingston. So Iguodala and Livingston makes this the greatest team ever? Fuck out of here. The team was a very good team. We're overrating it because it had KD in his prime. Because everybody was in their prime. And because for real, we overrate LeBron and he didn't step up. So we're just like, oh man, for them to do what they did to LeBron, they got to be the greatest ever. Fuck out of here. I think you're mixing up finals. LeBron did better when he had, as he usually does, when he has less talent around him, his numbers go up because he's a self-centered player. There, I said it. Not like Jordan and all these other players were. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Kobe wouldn't know if pass the ball. At least LeBron passed the ball. But I think you're confusing the year before and the year after 2017. I'm talking about specifically 2017, where you have that's the first year of the Galactic Warriors. Is there more stuff around there? He emulates greatest. It's not the greatest team ever. It's not. See, that's a different year. JR not knowing the scores the next year. That's after Kyrie left. I'm talking about when Kyrie was still there. Kyrie outplayed Stephen Curry. That I can say for sure. So if you're saying the bench is the reason, if you want to say I can't listen, if your argument is the top 4 players were even, including KD and LeBron, but the bench of the Warriors was what gave them that push over, fair enough. But that doesn't make them the greatest team ever. Was that Cavs team one of the greatest teams ever? Is that Cavs team one of the greatest teams to not win a championship? I've never heard anyone say that. Okay, we gotta do this. Are you? See, this is why I don't want to do a sports channel anymore. So let's go save. We're gonna look up the 2017 finals and we're gonna look up everybody's stats. It was 73-9, and then they lost more games when he got there. And them going 7-3-9 didn't help them. Just like going 16-0 didn't help the fucking what you call it? And remember, the Spurs went like 68 games that year, and they didn't. No one even give a fuck. And that's another thing. If Zaza Pachulia doesn't put his leg under what you call it, under oh my God, Kawhi Leonard was cooking them. Kawhi Leonard was cooking them in that same year, but Zaza Pachulia broke his leg, and that fucked up the whole tenor of the NBA. They could not stop Kawhi Leonard. He was going to cook them, and that's with everybody. They didn't have an answer for him. I ain't going to go that far. As much as I love the Pistons, I ain't going to go that far. I appreciate Sister Dildo saying that, though. Just for the fuck of it. But no, hold on, guys. So this is going to look a little jank for a second. Hold on. We going to go to probably Basketball Reference or NBA.com. And we're going to look at the 2017 finals, and we just going to look at everybody's numbers and what they did for the 2017 finals, not the 2016, not the 2015, not the 2018. We're going to look up the numbers and go from there. And mainly of the top 4 players on each team. Oh, shoot, they got it right here. Okay. So, can we zoom? So, we got our, they got it in top 4. Oh, they got it up in, I think except JR is the 4 here. But okay. Can you click? And then, yeah, show only selected rows. Make our life easier, guy. Is it only showing? Okay. Can you do it for both? I guess I'm asking for too much. All right. So you're right. Okay, he was giving you a 30-some-odd point triple-double. Great numbers. Not gonna lie. Great numbers. But, I mean, Kevin Durant, a little further away assists, but 35 points, 8 boards, 5 assists. So y'all scored them. And then you look, Stephen Curry, let's get a calculator. Let's look at what the top 4 of both teams did. Mathematically just scoring. Because we could just go all day with, okay, here's a calculator. There we go. So 35.2 plus 26.8 plus, because again, this is supposed to be the best team ever. 16.4. This is what Golden State was giving you. 78 from their top 4 players. Let's launch another calculator. Unless you're going to overvalue the hell out of them assists. 33.6. Oh, shit. Maybe I should have kept JR. I'm looking at Tristan. Jesus, guy. It's 29.4. 16. Oh, shit. It's more. Wait, I must have fucked something. Hold on. I must have fucked something up. Because it's more even with Tristan being trash. Hold on. 6. Maybe I messed something up in the chat. I had to mess something up. I did something wrong. Oh, no, I did something wrong. Hold on. 33.6. That's Bron. Plus Kyrie. Plus Kevin Love with 16. Plus Tristan with 5.6. So I gotta check my work. I'm screwing something up. There's no way they outscored them like that. No, I screwed something up. I don't accept my results. So 34.2 plus 26.8. Okay, yeah, I screwed up. Okay. I forgot to add old Draymond. So that's 89.4. So a 5-point difference. And keep in mind, I use a lower scoring guy. If I want to be funky, let's say I want to take out so 5 points difference, the greatest team ever. Let's say I don't use Tristan. Let's say I use J.R. Smith. So let me subtract Tristan's 5.6. That gives us 79 again. But we got to add in 11.8. So, the best team on earth was outscored. Their top 4 players are outscored. So, unless you're saying their bench makes them the greatest team of all time, they were equivalent to the Cavaliers. The Malice at the Palace, math, it do be racist. Listen, I just did the math. Their top 4 players were relatively, I'm not even going to do more, were equivalent to the top 4 players of the other team. So when has somebody, does anybody talk about their bench as the reason they're the greatest team of all time? How are they the greatest team of all time when they barely outscored the team they faced to win the championship? How? Am I crazy? Chat, if I'm nuts, if I'm reaching, let me know. Y'all keep me in check. I appreciate that. We're calling the team their best 4 players. 89.4 is great. And it's the 05 Pistons, not 06. 06. No, it's the 04. I lied. It's the 04 Pistons. 05 lost to the Spurs. 06 lost. Did we lose to the Cavs? No, we lost to the Heat. How about reaching? I will smoke a bowl. But you're saying that they're the best team ever. They've been, oh, come on. I feel like I'm arguing with Skip Bayless or something. Is anyone else know basketball? Where's Tom Jensen? He's a Utah Jazz fan. I still maintain the Warriors were a great team, but they're overrated. 97 Bulls. The 90s Bulls would give them a lot of hell. But it depends on how the referees referee the game. Because, hell, you could... no, they're not, man. We just think that because of how much proposed talent. But when you look at it, they're a really good team. They're probably a top... I can do top 10. I can't do best ever. I can't do. I think it's a misnomer. They barely outscored the team they were supposed to, the team they beat. I mean, yes, they won 4-1. Let's see if we can get on playoffs. They did sweep the Spurs. Doing this with the Jazz. Who did they swept through? They did sweep through the playoffs. They're a great team. But I think we just say that because We overrate three-point shooting now. That's really what it is. We overrate three-point shooting now, which is why we have a harder to watch game and the ratings to drop. And because they're the best shooting team of all time. That's what they are. They're the best shooting team of all time. But they're not the best team overall. I'll give you the best shooting. And I know that's a controversy. That may seem like a hot take, but that's my evidence. Their top 4 scorers were equivalent to the top 4 scorers of the team that they faced. Yes, their bench was good. Shout out to Iguodala and Livingston. And that does matter when you talk about great teams. Hell, there's an argument for the Heat team that LeBron was on be one of the greatest. But for some reason, we got to shit on this team because if we shit on that team, somehow we made LeBron better. And they had a deeper bench. At least for the time. A lot of those names ain't going to age well. A lot of, what was the guy? Mario Chalmers. He wasn't really that good outside of that little run. Here's another thing we do. We only remember 2014. We forget about 2012 and 2013. Because we remember 2014 when Dwayne Wade was old and a lot of the bench members kind of wasn't as good. We forget when Shane Battier was in his prime and Udonis Haslem still was valuable as a player. And like I said, guys like Mario Chalmers and who's the other guy that has a shooter? They had Ray Allen coming off the bench. No, that Heat bench was great during the title years. They faltered a little that last year against against San Antonio. But no, that Heat bench was great. I just said Ray Allen and Shane Battier. Ray Allen's one of the greatest shooters of all time, especially for that era. He was the greatest shooter of that era. Dude named Mario that can ball. Statistically speaking, it has to be. Mario Chalmers is an okay little off the bench shooter. I'm not gonna overrate him because he certainly is not gonna be somebody anyone remembers through history. He was a decent little off the bench shooter. He can be clutch. He hit some big shots at times. But the Heat bench was solid, at least, if not good, not just outright good. I won't just say, oh, they were trash. That's no. Mario Hezonja. I don't really know him. He could be somebody playing now. Show you how much I know about the modern game. Jesus. Oh, 04 Pistons and smoke the 80s Pistons. Oh, he's a countryman. He's decent, not a baller. I see. Shout out to Gray. Well, listen, there's an argument that Europe is better than America at this point. I know a lot of people don't like hearing that, but if 2 of the top 4 best players right now are European dudes, then why wouldn't I believe that Europe is doing better than us? Europe plays a more complete game. And actually, listen, I love the 04 Pistons. See, I think you have that new guy the more recent means better. Has to be better because it's more recent, therefore more advanced. Nah, man. There were rule changes. And listen, there's great teams throughout history. I don't want to act like the Warriors were just some terrible team. I think they were the best shooting team of all time. Even if you want to say one of the best offenses of all time. Dominican leagues. You said Dominican league. The Japanese league is lit. There's other leagues outside the NBA, and there's a lot. I mean, shit. I'm a better ball handler than I was back then because you can go on YouTube, do all these fucking drills. You know what I mean? And now everybody who's been playing the past 15 years has been training since they were 4 years old to dribble and shoot. So I'll give guys are definitely better shooters. Relative to the modern rules, better dribblers because they are allowed more. But relative to the rules that exist, they are pretty good. I mean, Kyrie Irving is spectacular. But and so I get it. Certain things do advance, but boy, defensive effort has really taken a hit across the board. Not that there weren't guys who didn't play defense back in the day. There were. Oh boy, that's gonna haunt me the rest of my days. Yeah, I really have that opinion too. Compared to different areas, it's kind of retarded. Because you asked, what you were asked to do in the 90s is not what you were asked to do in the 80s. It's not what you were asked to do in the 70s. It's not what you're asked to do in the 2000s. Not what you're asked to do in the 10s. Not what you're asked to do now. It changes. It changes. The game changes. Rules changes. The meta changes. So it's really hard to compare things, era. I don't like even calling somebody the greatest of all time. How can you say the greatest of all time when, you know, everybody didn't play in one era? There's an argument Wilt's the greatest of all time. And then people will say, well, all he did is play against a bunch of slow white dudes. Two of the top 4 players in the league are slow white dudes right now. What are you talking about? This is not a valid point. And one of them y'all can't guard the post, by the way. See, we reaching somebody's limit with everything. Reaching Doc's limit with basketball. Yeah, I'm the bad guy. I see how it is. Who the more short white guy? And then the average height was the same. I can go back at Basketball Reference and show you that. I don't want to talk about that. That's fucked up. Pat Patterson turned out Roddy Piper. It just shows you how long the entertainment industry and every part of it, including wrestling, been fucked up. I remember hearing that. I felt like sad when I heard Pat Patterson turned out Roddy Piper. I was like, what the fuck? And then seeing how sad he looked, I was just like, golly, that's fucked up. But yeah, they'll say, oh, well, Wilt Chamberlain don't count. Everybody was a slow, short white dude. But the average height is about the same. I think it was 6'5" back then. It's like 6'6" right now. Maybe it went up with Wemby being tall. Wemby and Chet, some of these guys, maybe it's up to 6'7". But it's only an inch or two away. And literally the 2 best players in the league are slow white dudes. And they cannot be guarded. They cannot be guarded at all. Jokic shot for 60% for a whole year. Are you crazy? While shooting threes and mid-range shots. And getting damn near triple-double. Yes, Rodney got his Pat Patterson. This is before they even got to WWF. This was back in the late 70s. And if YouTube still has it, there's an interview. Yeah, it was an old school wrestler. He was higher up in the company. Yes, Roddy got piped. It sounds fucked up. And it was like, hey, you want to be a star? And Roddy lied about his age. He was only 15 at the time. But he wanted to be a wrestler. And he got the pussy took it from him. Back in the, I want to say it's Portland Wrestling. Best looking wrestling belt. My favorite is actually the big gold. Rather it's the WCW or the world belt. I like that design. Hey, there's a lot of people who think a lot of these guys are genetically enhanced. And they're genetically enhancing them from the kid. And then you gotta also understand, I mean, genetic enhancement, like if you want to give your kid HGH, it can be done. You know what I mean? It's not like some old and shit. You can give your kid, if you got the money, and if you don't think there's not stage parents that's willing to do it to their kids, you fooling yourself. Just give your kid HGH from the time he's like 5. It sounds fucked up because it is fucked up, but people will do it. People will do it. It is fucked up, but it's millions of dollars on the line. So they'll gladly say, you know what? Oh, damn, we done. We dead, son. No, we're not. Saying there's a chance. HGH, human growth hormone. We all produce it naturally, but you can have exogenous human growth hormone. It covers a lot of functions, including muscle and body growth. I should make a show Twitter. I had a show Twitter. I got off of Twitter. Hey, Real Wade Nation. Shit, you know they like to hide shit in the media. You said there's a cyber quest line about creating super athletes out of children. It's dark. The rumor is both Jordan and LeBron are super athletes. And if you look at Jordan had a brother, his brother was only 5'10", but look at this guy jump. He's jumping. His vertical is higher than Jordan, and he's like a regular sized dude. So it almost makes you look like they tried with the brother, it didn't work, and they got it right with him. I don't know that that's the case. That's just my interpretation. And then we were just doing all that shit talking about Steph Curry and LeBron James. You know they were born in the same hospital? What are the odds? What are the odds? How many hospitals are there in the country that two players born in the same hospital end up in the finals years later? All right, Wade. I appreciate you being here. And see, yeah, you doing the whole social media thing. See, Wade's trying to grow. Real Wade Nation, please check out his channel. You like my channel. He does the games. He's got my Lions doing well. That could have been a part of his programming. Cut him from the team so he can care about winning more. And he tries harder. They could have cut him from the team even if he was good enough to make it, just for his story, for his programming. Try to get him more intense. Because, you know, what's his big thing? I took that personal. They could have did that for that reason. And you gonna say, oh man, you crazy. The MK Ultra program is a real goddamn thing. That's not a debate or not. Look how much money they made out of Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Steph Curry. They have made untold billions a guy. Untold billions off of LeBron James. Untold billions off of Jordan. We couldn't even guess how much money's been made off of these. Man, don't tell me that, Nas. I am nervous that's the case. We gotta retool. Take an HGH. Whoa, was giving you chest pain as a kid. Yeah, because it grows your fucking heart. See, you was trying to make yourself a superhuman. And you telling me some kids, some stage parents won't, like, man, I'm putting this shit in your cereal. Goodness gracious, Richard. So if you knew about it, you think people ain't doing it, risking their kids? They don't, it's because the money is the money. The money, bro. These guys are billionaires. LeBron's a billionaire. He's still playing. Yeah, you can't be taking that HGH, man. You can't be messing with that stuff, especially when you're young. Yeah, they do it. Hell yeah, they doing it. And some kids are probably just falling out. And then, especially the past 5 years, everyone who fought 4 years, everyone who fought out, we blamed on the Pfizer thing. Some of them kids might have been on the same shit Richard is. No lie, Stitcher Dildo. That's real shit. If he would have took the jab too, there's no guarantee you would still be around. And so thank the Most High that you didn't. But yeah, there's kids right now, all sorts of shit. All sorts of shit. Playing all these sports. Risking it. Yeah, psychiatrists are legalized drug dealers. Yeah, LeBron. You say he's a soy bastard. Happy dinosaur. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, it's like hooking kids on Adderall. Really, it is. But yeah, a lot of kids at a young age on all HGH, steroids, probably shit that I don't even know of. Cause I remember somebody was talking about these peptides. I don't even know what the fuck peptides are. So there's all sorts of new shit they put these kids on. Man. And this is every sport. And then, man, experience by your brain. Going crazy about mandatory jabs. I know Zach said we need to do something conspiracy. Maybe we talk about, I've been wanting to talk about steroids. Maybe I can do some shit on steroids in sports. And if I can find steroids in young people. It's probably terrible to hook your kid on Adderall. When he's Adderall, aka speed, because that's what it basically is. You said the dark side, yeah. Because if you would have stayed on it and you grew to 6'5", 6'6", odds you be in the NBA go up exponentially. We put a generation on Adderall, bro. That's one thing I never fuck with Adderall. Then again, I fuck with Oxy, so don't listen to me. I fuck with Oxy, and I fuck with Zanny bars at one point. Luckily, I didn't fuck with them too heavy. I knew one dude who crush up Xanax and sniff it. That's I was like, no. That's what made me stop. I was like, no, I ain't gonna go that far. I don't want this shit that bad. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Shit, you not lying. They do chop their stuff off to call themselves making more money. That's the whole gender gimmick right there. Yeah, that's a good point, Soul Assassin. It really is some westernized stuff to give. Oh shit, are we done? Here we are. It really is some westernized countries giving kids medication the last 30 years. I can see why though, Happy Dinosaur, because these guys look like they so skinny now. But no, they still on steroids because they want to. They just not using the same type. These guys. I don't know what I'm trying to do. A lot of these guys, and for some reason they act like it's better. Well, we'll just use steroids to recover. I mean, obviously John Cena, what's his name, Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar, those type of guys. Well, John Cena's not really active, and then Roman Reigns. I never forget. And I think WWE paid this guy off. I don't know what happened. There was this guy on the internet saying he had evidence of Roman Reigns taking on being on steroids, dead to right. And when he finally presented it, it felt like somebody paid him off not to reveal it, bro. I forgot the guy's name, but he kept hyping up, and he had evidence. He had evidence about all these athletes and actors. And then the big thing was Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns got suspended for Adderall. And then the story just kind of went away. But oh God, that's horrible. I absolutely think that Roman was on that shit. I think with you, they made you take the shit because you was born with so many problems. So it wasn't just trying to so-called cheat the system. It was medically needed. Fair enough. Think about how the Zoomers our age going to be self-deleting. Wow. And you know what's crazy about that whole thing? They don't even talk about that, bro. Yeah, Chris Benoit was on a ton of shit. Even though, if you want to go down that conspiracy, was that sacrifice stuff? Who knows? I just tossed that out there just because I've seen conspiracy channels cover Chris Benoit. Overrepresentation of a certain oh boy. You know what? It's funny that are you talking about the same ethnicity we gonna make it out of the tunnel from? Because if so, it's obviously a coincidence, and you shouldn't speak of it. Shouldn't speak of it ever to anybody. Actually, get rid of these. He did sound normal. Oh, indeed. Oh, yeah. Then we shouldn't speak of it to anybody because it's clearly only a coincidence, and there's nothing to see here, and there's nothing to debate, and there's nothing to worry. And believe all the science, and believe all women, and believe whatever they tell you to believe. Just a coincidence. He did sound normal with his phone calls and his text messages, but he was busy murking his whole family. And then here's the craziest thing. Look up, if you want to scratch your head and try to figure out how something occurred, I want you to look up Chris Benoit's cause of death. Look it up yourself. You tell me. And if you don't feel like going to the Google, I'll tell you what it is. You can look it up to verify that I'm not feeding you a bunch of bullshit. He had I think everybody knows what a lat pull down machine is, right? I know he was a muscular dude. He was a strong dude, but somehow there were 400 pounds on the lat pull down. He pulled it down. This is what the alleged official story is. He pulled it down. He tied this 400-pound weight cord around his neck and then let it go. Now, how possible again, I know he was strong, but he wasn't that strong. He wasn't world's strongest man, Mark Henry strong. How realistic do you think that was? Maybe there was a way of him Jimmy rigging it somehow. I'm not saying it is, but that seems like a very suspicious cause of death. But look it up. That's how he died. 400 plus pounds on the lat pull down. He somehow got the cable around his neck and was able to pull it down. Crackhead strength. I don't know how. He said you haven't grown in years, and it might have been from the HGH too, because once you start messing with hormones, your hormones will shut down and they won't necessarily work the same as before. And I mean, if you already having issues, could have got exacerbated as well. I mean, if anyone's pulled down a lat pull down, how many of you have even hit 400? Let alone can then take that weight and tie it around your head. I know not everybody goes to the gym, not everybody knows what I'm talking about, but a lat pull down machine and tying it around your own head at 400 pounds. Maybe you tie it first and pull something down at the toughest. I don't know. So maybe it is plausible. I've been trying to figure that one, but it just seems like. But here's another thing. There were guns in the house. So if that's the way you do it, why not just, you know what? I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna just take a burner. Now this is true. This is true, Dipsy. His brain was mush. His brain was mush. So let's play both. Let's do Angel's advocate, as I would say. His brain was absolute mush. His the head of neurosurgery at West Virginia studied Chris Benoit's brain. Said at the time of his death, his brain that was like that of an 80-year-old suffered from severe Alzheimer's. Goodness gracious. Damage found all 4 frontal lobes of his brain. So his brain was fucked up from the wrestling. From all those bumps, all those chair shots. And that's what, I mean, a demented man, it's definitely possible that the official story was the right one. But I just want to give both sides of it because it's becoming a bigger thing of people. And the reason it is because we look back at some of these celebrity deaths, like Whitney Houston and partying still after. We say, a lot of people believe some of these people were sacrificed, quite frankly. But yeah, he was literally demented. Fair enough. And like as I kind of talk it out, maybe if he tied it around his head first and then lifted it. That's true. That's a good point. The football player, Junior Seau, he shot himself in his chest. A lot of people think he shot himself in his chest in hoping that they would look at his brain. That's a good point. But there were some hockey players did something similar too. Either I think killed themselves, maybe even hurt their own family. So it wasn't totally an isolated incident. That's fair. Let me not give y'all just a conspiracy theory. And that's his last event. I know the one that he was supposed to lose the ECW title to CM Punk. All right, Nas. Even though I don't know how much later we're going. I don't know what his last event was before that, though. Yeah, he was actually demented. Unreal. So, yeah, you do want to at least honor the original story like that. Because we just been leveling up for 2 hours. This has been dramatic. I don't know if we're going nowhere. You know what we're about to do? We can't do it with W. See, I don't have W item. No, that's the problem. Because if I had W item, I would go to Nibelheim and just farm power sources for the whole squad so we can at least hit for more damage. It's good to know because if it was recent to the tragedy, he was really demented. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So to present both sides of it, his brain was complete mush at the point of his death. And I mean, the way he wrestled, yeah, you can buy it. But there was just weird stuff that went on. It was one of the first. It was reported on Wikipedia before it ended, before the death happened. Though that was also weird. Or his wife's death was reported. So that was also weird. I mean, there's people who think Owen Hart was a sacrifice too. I don't know if any of this is true. You know, as much as conspiracies can be interesting, they can also be fucking wrong. Just outright fucking wrong. And I mean, you can't believe them all. Should believe some though. We're talking about this government. You should believe it. Is the sacrificing of loved ones, how big of a deal is that really? I don't know. I wonder if after Cloud gets to 70, I'm gonna just call it. I'm starting to fade all this conspiracy talk. I thank you all for joining me, man. This is just a level up stream. We ain't even progressing. We got 10 people in the chat. Please leave a like if you like. I'd appreciate it. And share if you care. I'd appreciate that. Always appreciate it, never obligated though. And yeah, I might end up. Oh, Jesus. Just saying, like, we're not even trying to morph things. I think, because I could at least do some source farming. I might just have to just go to this 3 and do everything. Damn, okay, contain, you got leveled up. We did level up some materia though. I can't tell you how many times I wish I had people to hang on with grind. Yeah, man. Because grinding just is like endless and thankless. And so you guys being here is cool, especially for a grinding stream. We just grinding. You know, we talking shit, but it's like, thank you guys, man. Because it's still hours I was just going to have to spend any goddamn way. When we were talking about, no, I don't remember that. We were talking about women of, we might have. We talking about a bunch of crazy shit. That's why I'm trying to tame this shit down. The hell? Oh no. I do see something wrong with bumper grind in that case. A lot wrong. I tame this shit. Plenty wrong. Plenty wrong. Hopefully my back holds up and we can do that's a sentence I probably shouldn't have said right after that one. But hopefully my back holds up and we can synth wave this Saturday night. I almost thought about cause I talked about my guitar. At first I was gonna get it set up, but I don't have money for a setup. So I just fucked around with the bridge, got the tension right. And so my electric guitar is up, running up and playing the guitar more. I thought about getting that set up to play, but it's like, y'all don't want to hear me play shitty guitar. So, is operating a wheelchair under the influence illegal? That's a good question. While you plan on going on a joyride, Aisha Carey pregnant again? Is it Steph's? Shit, she be saying some whole shit. Talking about she want men to pay attention to her. I wonder how many men are not going to get married because of Aisha Curry and stuff. Like, because of the example that relationship set, they say, you know what, I'm cool on getting married. He said, yeah, I don't know, man. Only the most high knows who kid that is. No marriages, baby mamas. Well, Steph has been a good guy. He's been like, oh, married to the same girl. They got all these kids. Need that wheelchair from Silver Bullet. The Steph is supposed to be the hero. You know, he allegedly doesn't have any baby mamas that we know of. He's the good guy. And man, I'd never want to have a baby mother. I would love a wife and a child, maybe, even though I don't see it, you know. I don't see it for me, and I'm not really looking for it, but I would accept that. But a baby mother? God, that sounds horrifying. Now, some of these females, I've seen females talk about their goal is to have multiple baby daddies so they can get enough money. There are girls right now, and I hate to say it, not to be racial, but unfortunately, a good majority look like me. Not that ain't some, I've been in the boonies, there's some girls of other complexions, but unfortunately, a lot of girls right now who will literally map out having multiple baby fathers, map out the whole living off the state, literally on purpose. Do all this shit on purpose. You got to. Damn it. And yeah, but see, I don't want to have an ex-wife. That don't sound fun. That don't sound fun. And that's why you have this whole, whether it's, yeah, Lord knows it, we're about to reach somebody else's limit on this conversation. The women. Modern women, man. I'm gonna get my cigar, I'm gonna get my TRT, I'm gonna get my tan, my spray tan, I'm gonna shave my head bald. And start talking to y'all with a cigar about how modern women ain't shit, and how you should get your passport, how you should just pay prostitutes. 30 years of marriage just to be cheating on when he's 80 because his mom listens to a single woman who's 60 and 30 divorces. That's rough. Rough stuff, man. Rough stuff in the Afro Puff. Super tight suit. Oh man, yeah, the super duper tight. Trying to show off my little old man muscles. Not even modern woman. Yeah, they all millennials. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I think when people say modern women at this point, they just mean women of this age. The super tight. Well, you either are in the super tight suit or the super tight black shirt, and then you got a motorcycle. You got a guitar on the wall behind you. Even though I like guitar. I need to play cowboy chords. I can play power chords too. What I'm talking about. But and they tell me they got the answers. Postmodern women, yeah, because it is kind of a postmodern thing. The deconstruction of everything. The deconstruction of marriage. The deconstruction of marriage. I mean, oh Lord, we're doing this, aren't we? We're doing it. We're gonna do it. But feminism and social media, and I'm not joking, even though I'm joking, but it's feminism, social media, and the knowledge of how to use the system becoming more and more mainstream amongst women. Where there was a few women back in the day using the system more and more, and the lack of shame for using the system. You know what I'm saying? It became less shameful to live off the government. It became less shameful to live off the situations. But like I said now, and then, you know, a lot of the stuff contained broken the black community. This stuff used to just be us. And not, again, wasn't all of us. And now it's everybody. They intentionally put it, you know, allegedly Gloria Steinem co-wrote the Color Purple. You know, and she also belongs to a specific group. It's just a coincidence. But she, you know, feminism was pushed on the black woman, And then they made the rules so, hey, if you want to get this government assistance, can't have a man in the house. And then that concept of I don't need no man spread the concept of the natural sympathy that a single mother engendered. Because remember, historically, if you were a single mother, more than likely your husband died in the war. That's why you were a single mother. If you're talking 70s on back, I mean, you got the Vietnam War. It's like, oh, your husband died in the war, you poor thing. And we kept that sympathy a generation or two longer than we should have. Hey, Fizz. A lot of progression of feminism. It was, shit was always there on the talk. Yeah. And it took longer and longer to uphold. And then each generation got more and more susceptible to more of what we would now call the ESG. So it made it more and more quote unquote liberal. And then now we're here. No, now they're not supporting women because they got to move on. That was a phase. So now those are birthing people. They got to support the real women who are men. so those birthing people, that's so 1990. That's so early 2000s. They already those birthing people have already went to college, and they already got indoctrinated. We don't have to worry about them anymore. It's about destroying. It's really about destroying society, about giving women enough rope to hang themselves with, and destroying men. And now you have a generation of men, literally a generation of men who don't even want to talk to women. Most people Richard's age and up until almost my age are not even trying to talk to women. And those are the generation of men, you know, that's the ages men are supposed to be doing the most dating. And they're not even doing it. And it's crazy. And then a generation of women who are willing to silently share the same dude. And you can say, well, this is always in women's nature. And they have more access to the dude. That's another thing. Women have access to men outside their league. This probably is an experiment to lower human population, Richard. Women can now get guys they used to lust after. You know, all these little athletes, all these celebrities and athletes we talked about, not only have they given up their bussy, they have screwed a girl who's a 4 as a celebrity. All of it. They've given a girl who's a 4 the fucking time of her life. "24, not even trying to talk to a woman." Oh, congrats, man. Congrats. Don't get her pregnant. Better not bring no kid back here. Ain't you happy? Because you've been red pilled on this channel. Even a guy like even Happy Dinosaur. Because he's using the vigilante red pill system. Now he understands how to get women. But no, for real, it is Marxism. Cultural Marxism. Ooh, that's hard. That's a bar. They taken away self-accountability and made traditional families a slur. They literally have. Because the 4 wants the 10 out of 10. Because that 1 10 out of 10 smashed that 4, and she's been trying to catch that high like a crackhead ever since. Because some superhuman dude has taken that 4 to the highest thing. Hey, you need to take what she can get. Maybe she's trying to get your buffalo chicken to dip. Oh, so I wish I had a happy family. I'm sorry, Richard. Maybe one day. There's some girls out there. I mean, statistically speaking, there have to be, right? Like, there have to be, right? Right? I don't know. Yeah, this is modern cultural Marxism. I don't know, was it stage 3, stage 4 Marxism? You want the dinosaur tail, yeah. Yeah. 19 there's time. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't, you youngsters don't feel as hopeless and bitter as these old men. That's, I'm joking about the red pill shit. That is a problem. You don't want the youth to just be like, now listen, I'm not saying just go be lambs to the slaughter if that's what you're thinking, if that's what you feel, but don't just give up all hope. Because there's got to be, statistically speaking, there's some girls out there. Now, you better vet the women you're with. You better not just give a girl, just because you see don't trust the big button and smile. Because that girl is poison. Put poison. But don't give up all hope either. Yeah, and then 25 is not the beginning. Not the beginning of the end. It's actually the middle. Not even the middle. It's the early. It's before Act 2. It's before Act 2. I'm in Act 2. Yeah, Bell Vegetable. There you go. Say, you want your little brother? Hey, maybe you need to don't bring your girl around him. True player for real. Ask the ninja for real. I don't know. He's a paramedic. Rockstar girls are after him, but not you. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Because like I said, when girls find a guy they want, they all go after the same guy. That's just statistically true. And I get it because I don't want to have kids, and I'm in my 30s. I feel like it's too late. As much as we talk shit about women hitting the wall, I've hit my wall. Ain't got no girl. But hey, that's not as disadvantaged. It could be worse. You could have a girl and she could be crazy. You could be worse. Could have a girl. Could have a baby. Could be worse. Could have a girl. She has a baby and it's not yours and you don't know it. Could be worse. There's a lot of worse situations. Could be better. Could have a wonderful relationship. Don't get me wrong. Could have everything you ever wanted. But it is what it is. Your generation, I'm sorry. Your generation got dealt a raw deal when it comes to dating. Especially the men. Don't care at this point. And hey, I just don't let not having a girl ruin your life. You made it to 70, you might probably just call it. Because I've seen plenty of dudes on this internet, black pilled, whatever you want to call it, that have made the fact that they not dating nobody just mean that they don't matter, and that's not true. There's more in life than dating women. It can be a wonderful thing if you're lucky enough. It can be a horrible thing if you're not. Had your last kid when you was 35. Well, see, that's the thing. I'm 36 and haven't had one. So I'm not trying to have any more or have it anymore. Have any, this late in life. You know what I'm saying? That's just because you got to do the math. You got to add 20 years pretty much. First of all, I ain't got no girl either. So I can't just have a girl, just make a kid pop out. But yeah, that's true what Sister Diddle just said about your situation. Him not having 61. But 35 is not 61 at the same time. You'll be 53 when he graduates. Fair enough. I'll be in theory. If I met a girl, was with her for two years, I would be 38, and then it's already late March by the time the kid actually came out, let's say 2 years from today, I would be 39 when the kid actually drops. So, drop like a schoolboy Q. So then you add 18 years. So you get one to get to 40, 57. That's tough. To be 57 and he's just graduating high school. So when he gets into his 30s, I'm going to be on the way out. I'm going to be in my 70s. And, I ain't necessarily living the most healthiest life to be here a long time. So, Rich, I would give it to 35. I wouldn't say 25. I get it, though. I get it. You do want to, historically, we used to couple them up quick. You was 15 to 16. It's like y'all can get married. Y'all can jump the broom. You know what I'm saying? At 15, 16. I know I'm still playing. I thought about quitting. We starting to hit a groove. We're starting to smack. Finally level up to the point where we're starting to do some damage to these assholes. But yeah, you know, they used to, and even later, you know, people get married 19, 20, 21. You know what I'm saying? Get married, stay together 30 years. That's a good point. Since your dildo does have game, the good girls is not where baddies are. Listen to him. He has a girlfriend, whether he admits it or not. No, I don't know. I know the one time he went here. So I ain't seen a baddie in years. But I do get what Richard's saying. There is this class of women who who act as if they're quote unquote 10s who are not 10s. Said baddies in the Dominican, hell no. Well, hey, you can always come back to the U.S. You can do the opposite of the passport bros. Go from the islands to the U.S. Shit, won't you tell the passport bros this shit though? They are like, oh, the Dominican Republic. That's, you know, that's their favorite place in the damn whole of the earth. It's the Dominican Republic. Talking about character, fair enough. Yeah, don't go to the bar. Don't go to the bar. I would say that, man. The bar, unless you're just looking for booty, you can go to the bar. There's nothing but booty at the bar. There's nothing but loose booty. Nothing else. There's no wives at the bar. None. There are no wives at the bar. Now, there may be somebody's wife at the bar who's turning themselves into loose booty. But there's nothing but loose booty at the bar. Or the equivalent. I know you're 19, so I don't know what the drinking laws are there. It may be legal, whatever. It was just counterattack. Do you have any sense, Master? I don't think so. So let's toss that up there. Looking for booty. Yep, those are two different things. Yeah, you do need to go on the passport. You hate alcohol. That's good. Well, you already ahead of the curve, bro. Just be patient then. Just be patient. Work on yourself. Don't listen to these streams where we get all negative about modern women. Don't do it, because it's hopelessness being sold, and you can't do shit with the black pill. You can't do shit with the black pill. It's okay to take one every once in a while. Nothing but booty. Boy, your dad gave, well, that's a good father. And you know what, man? I know, like I don't know. You may not be. I wouldn't be so jealous of old brother dinosaur, man, because I'm sure he's at risk for a disease, messing with all these loose women. That's just the truth. And all these women is loose, unfortunately. A lot more, mostly. But messing with all these women, he's at risk for a disease. He's at risk for a Me Too. He's at risk. If he just had one girlfriend and he was doing the steady girlfriend thing, cool. But now is not the time to be the player. Now is not the time to be the player, bro. Oh, that player shit, man, it could get you in a lot of trouble. So I wouldn't envy. You know, you might say, damn, man, these hoes going for him and not me. Man, he's also putting himself at risk, not just saying, hey, man, this is my girl, and I'm going to just ride with her. A lot of women you speak to are really boring. Well, I mean, I don't know what to say about that. Nice got all the confidence, skills. Women are just not hating to being victim of experiences. Take a pill or two, don't take the whole bottle. Yeah. You need to, you got to see how the world is. Yeah, passport bros ain't shit. There ain't a 19-year-old on the planet who know all the skills. That's fair. He's got one girlfriend. Okay. Well, then he's doing better. That's good. He's doing good to do that. He's doing good. And ironically enough, having a girlfriend is a good, once you got a girlfriend, girls love you. When you don't, they don't. And that's another thing. And you can say whatever you want that may mean about their character. No, don't go too. You don't want that much XP for the Ruby and Emerald box. Just find you, you know, what did the old people say? You need to find you a nice girl. Yeah, women love you more when you have a girlfriend. Evolutionary biology, yeah. They want the man that women want. Your dating can be a nightmare. I say if it doesn't come naturally, don't even worry about it. If it don't come naturally, if it ain't smooth, don't even worry about it. Cause honestly, I regret dating all these fucking floozies, man. All the loose booty I got, I wish I could take it back. All I added was trauma. I'm lucky I didn't have no kids, didn't have no diseases. But I did have a bunch of fucked up experiences I would rather not have. Dealt with some dramatic hoes I'd rather not have. And that's on me. It's not on, you know, it's on them, but, you know, I stayed when I knew I shouldn't have at times. Just for some more loose booty. So. She don't like, I want somebody to love me, for me. For me. Yo, that's doing a lot, Nas. That's how them standards get spread. 3 girls in one day. There you go. There's a lot. Having a passion is such a mentally helpful thing, man. It gives you something else to focus on. Bad experiences. Fair enough. Fair enough. This is no way to bad experience is what makes us who we are. Lessons we need to learn to get to this point, or just random nonsense. A little bit of both. See, that was your prime when you were young. Nas, did you like the Killers? They seem to be a polarizing band. Either people fuck with them, or either say, "Oh no, they're gay." Which the front man might have been. I don't know. I like the Killers. I was really into them back in the day. Really into them. Anybody in the chat, not just Nazi, does anybody remember the 2000s band The Killers? And what are your thoughts? Like Dempsey said, he liked the Iron Maiden album Killers. Now they were like a pop rock band. Definitely didn't hate the Killers. Had some good tracks. Not a giant fan. That's probably the average experience. I got into them pretty well. Because of those singles, they had some really big singles. When You Were Young, Mr. Brightside. Now I checked out the albums. I might even bought one of those albums. Remember when you used to do that? Oh, shout out to you Smile? You talking about basically Radiohead Light? You talking about a different band? Oh, you say the Smiths. I can't see because YouTube is bullshit, so I gotta wait for the next comment. You said the Smiths. Isn't Morrissey actually gay? I think that's probably why people say that about the Smiths. I think Morrissey is actually gay. You said the Smiths, okay. I would go out to... Yeah, I think Morrissey's actually gay. I mean, listen to this charming man. I know the lyrics. I don't know why I'm saving. Let's play a little bit more. I would go out tonight, but I haven't got a stitch to wear. It's menacing, it's gruesome, that someone so handsome should care. Yeah, there's no... Nah, Smiths is definitely gay, but they're also incredible musicians. Like, they were playing the hell out of those instruments, bro. They basically invented math rock. Yeah, but like, yeah, no, Morrissey's legit gay though. Like, that's not. So yeah, but he's gay because he's legit. He's you know, he likes the men. Unfortunately, yeah, I do. Bro, the rumor about Michael Jackson is when he was a kid. When he was a kid, they used to pass him around to record producers and stuff when he was young. So unfortunately, yeah. And there's a lot. I remember they were talking about his art that he would draw, and it was consistent with somebody who had been a victim of abuse. I don't know why I'm just randomly saving. I'm getting loopy. Saving after each level up. We made it to level 70. So where's everybody else at? Oh, Jesus. It took forever to level everybody up. So yeah, unfortunately, I think everybody we've ever seen on TV just probably got the butthole taken. Speaking of people talking about the butthole taken, y'all see Cat Williams was on Joe Rogan? Why everybody got a rumor like that? Because the entertainment industry is evil. Because Diddy learned all the stuff he did from Clive Davis, allegedly. Same person who was partying, knowing that Whitney was upstairs dead, and kept the party going. Yeah, it's vitiligo, but shit, people wonder about if his kids is his. You know what I mean? They could be mixed kids. But, yeah, unfortunately, I think pretty much even we was talking about R. Kelly, the rumor is his teacher had turned him out. Yeah, poor Mike. He got all messed up mentally with those nose jobs. Then again, I heard people say it was a decoy. I don't know. He can still dance though. Even light skinned feminine Mike can still dance. Do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met? Do you remember the time? Nas learned from Nas because they were abused. That's the industry for you. I mean, people think there's people who think we talk about Puffy, that Puffy got Usher and Usher got Justin Bieber. Bro, they were so high, it was hard to watch. They're both hot. They start off, and you can tell they had already been smoking way before they started. And they were already in lit land. So it's like, I'll wait till they clip that shit out. Watch the clips. I got about 30, 40 minutes in. And there was still some entertaining stuff. But I'm like, y'all can clip this out. Because these motherfuckers, it's just two high humans having a conversation. And it just happens to be Joe Rogan and Cat Williams. But this is every two high people. We've had conversations on this chat as coherent as this. We have. Like, I'm not saying that with any exaggeration. It just so happened it's Joe Rogan and Cat Williams. Trauma, unfortunately, that darkness does make for good music. R. Kelly Boondocks. Shit, R. Kelly got more classic. You don't want to believe. You're killing me with this shit. Killing me with this shit. You know what? He sure didn't. There you go, Richard. We coherent source. Well, my source is the Joe Rogan Experiment. I just watched 30 minutes of those two stoners ramble about nothing. There have been a subjects and predicates in our conversations, and all other sorts of grammatical and English-related elements. So relatively coherent. We can do relatively coherent. We. Who the best? We. What are we? We the best. And Richard, I still kind of think it is too. At this point, I could care less. I remember me and Matt got into a pretty big debate about that at the time, if I remember. Yeah, because wasn't that the episode y'all thought we broke up? like that. I didn't think it was that deep. No, we just disagree. We disagree all the time. We was coherence. There you go. But I don't know. I think Will Smith slap was Will. Oh, the night of that slap. Yes, I do remember that. That's still the most straight. I think I have something on the Whatchamacallit channel with more views, but it was literally hundreds of people in the stream. I didn't watch the Oscars, I think I was about to stream anyway, or I don't know what I was gonna do, but I'm watching. If you guys know of, oh my God, Echo Base Network, and they're talking about Will Smith's slap, and they had 200 or 300 people, and they didn't usually get 200 or 300 people. I'm like, what the fuck? So I watched the clip. I'm like, man, I gotta go live right now. Watch the clip, go live, play the clip a couple times. That was crazy. Yes, you actually had to moderate. You had to be a mod. Sister Ditto was a good mod too. Remember that one chick who swear up and down? She was like turned on for it. Like, I wish that's what a man's supposed to do and all this shit. She was really hardcore on that shit. Creepy Touch is killing me. It was like hundreds in that chat. Yeah, Creepy Touch. Touch you in appropriate places. And here comes the slap. It's all related. Oh shit, don't die. One girl was just like, yeah, that's what a man's supposed to do. I wish I had I don't know what she was saying, but it was just something like him going on stage and ruining his career and his life was the best thing that he should be doing, stuff like that. Like, what in the world? Who is R.M. Briggs? Is she the one who streams with Clobbering Time? Yeah, that chick was nuts. Who is R.M. Briggs? I don't know who she is, homie. I'm sorry, homie. I'm sorry. I don't know who I'm supposed to know. Cash in on that celebrity fights. At least she only did one time. Yeah, a lot of channels. But hey, those channels made bank for the time. How'd you get Snow Bunny by your wife? By picking the wrong one. She's smart. She's published too. So I don't know who this person is. That name sounds familiar. I feel like I came across her before. Is she somebody? Does she do stuff with some people in the fandom? Or am I thinking of a totally different name? Or is she just some person? She's a Canadian authoritarian journalist. Okay. So then I don't know who she is then. So I don't know who this person is. No, let's keep going. Where we at? Oof, I want to get to 71. For real, she was on Zax's channel? Okay. So I may have come across her then. We memed her to death. What the fuck? I may have came across her. I thought there was somebody with that name who used to not mess with, but just do content with Clobbering Times. But maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I remember it was a female. I thought it was Iron Bridge. We were nice, and then she flipped out. She leaned into it. So you guys could be domestic terrorists if you want to. What do you want to be? She's an intellectual. She'll let you know at least 20 times. Uh-oh. See, I don't know. I don't think I've know of her content. Unless it is the same person, but she just, because I haven't, shout out to Clobby, but I haven't really watched a lot of his content in a minute. Unless he's just, she's leaned into it, had it out with Don. Let's see. But knowing you guys, I'm gonna believe all women. I'm taking her side. Knowing you, sociopaths, I'm taking her side. Believe all women. Don and Ariana have sexual tension to this day. She kept attacking Flaccid and then played the victim when the chat chewed her out. I see. Yeah, I'm gonna believe all women. I think I'm taking her side. I don't know what happened, but she was probably right, and you guys are probably wrong. I don't know who this Ken person is. See, I don't get the reference. He said they're gonna fuck one day. Okay, what the hell is this? Got him. Mind source, yeah. Willy Wonka Chocolate Experience. Is that the new movie they just made that I didn't watch because I didn't want to watch it because it looked terrible? Did I hear about the Willy Wonka Chocolate? Is it that new movie? Because I did see that it existed, but I didn't watch it or see anything from it. The only Willy Wonka I want is Gene Wilder. And that's Richard's quote is Holly Berry quoting her, because talking about her ex-husband. Hey, ma'am, you know, was he not calling you the N-word when y'all was together? Like, you didn't know rather than you thought he was gonna call you the N-word beforehand or not? You know what I'm saying? Because she's smart and beautiful. Who was her ex? Some white guy, and that's what she claims. And maybe it's true, but it's like, you know, I just joked with the believe all women thing. I'm joking, right? Some random white dude. Listen, women, y'all want to be attracted to dudes who don't want y'all. Y'all want to be attracted to y'all at some point, whether you want to or not. You gotta take responsibility for the people you're attracted to. If you're attracted to a bunch of toxic dudes, it's not all men, it's you, right? She was with Eric Benet, who allegedly used to cheat on her and all this other stuff. Maybe it's a you thing. Why don't you go? Listen, you're Holly Berry. I'm sure there are, you know, motherfucking hardworking blue collar dudes who would treat you like a queen. Go for one of them. But you don't want one of them. Okay? Okay. That's fine. You don't have to. You get what you effing deserve, though. Seriously, Google Willy Wonka Chocolate Experience. It's fucking hilarious. What is it? Yeah, Halle Berry is beautiful. Yeah, they want to share, then they get mad. They don't want somebody that don't nobody want. They don't want a blue collar dude. Cameron was fiending for Halle Berry back then. That's crazy. They don't want. I saw a woman. I forgot what job she had, but she was making more than 50 or 60 K, and somebody asked her about a garbage man or something like that, and she was like, "Oh no," even though garbage men make more than she do, but it was the status of the job, because he didn't have a college. She won't date somebody who don't got a college education because of the status. Well, then whose fault is that? If going into incredible debt is necessary for you to love a person, well then, you know what, ma'am? That's on you. That's on you. That's not on no one else but you. So it's like, I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You're the one who come up with all these different standards that you know nobody can reach, and then all the meanwhile you getting smashed by rando man, and then when it don't work out, you mad at everybody. It's like, what do you want me to tell you, man? Oh shit, we're dead. We're dead. It's over. We were doing so good unless this randomly hits the right person. If it does not, it's over. Shit. That's true. That's true. Now, Zoe Kravitz is plenty. Is she retarded? You know what? I think, because we can level up forever. I'm starting to get tired. It is almost two. Let's see. How long is it? Is it like a super long thing or is it like a short thing? Because we can watch it now if it's not too long. Okay. If it's not too long. And, you know, maybe we'll do a conspiracy. I know Zach said he wants more we should do some more conspiracy stuff. The black women love dudes with Dukes of Hazzard flags. Not now, but later. Yo, they do. That cat's out of the bag. Oh, what the fuck is this? What in the fuck is this? I just see this thumbnail, guys. I don't know if we got shout out to Clownfish. I ain't watched one of the. I ain't watched a Clownfish TV video in like 2 or 3 years. I ain't gonna hold you. I used to watch them. I mean, they ain't do nothing wrong. I just got tired of all this woke. You know, oh, this is woke. But what the fuck is this? Hold on, we gotta see this. I just see this miserable Oompa Loompa chick looking like the girl we talking about.
Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV.
What?
This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hold on, let's turn this up.
And we're gonna talk had in Scotland. They apparently had a Willy Wonka attraction walkthrough experience, and it was advertised as being a world of pure imagination.
Well, you have to use your imagination to make it good.
Yeah,
So
you have to use your imagination to imagine this being an immersive experience. It was so bad that people wanted their money back. They had to call the police in. It's a disaster. This is the new DashCon.
I was going to say, it reminds us of something else. Yeah.
Oh,
for those
shit, I
of you who are
remember
not familiar
DashCon.
with DashCon, we'll talk about that briefly too. DashCon
That's
was a
a,
really sad
internet
convention
historian.
that had a ball pit, and that's about it. That's about it. And this had a couple of tables and like a ball crawl or something, and it was very expensive from what I understand. So we're gonna talk about.
We ain't gonna go through this whole. We ain't got 17 minutes to listen to these motherfuckers. We got more pictures though. Maybe we should just look at the article ourselves. Shit, I got that linked. Y'all ain't got the article linked. Y'all some hoes. Y'all some hoes. Y'all some hoes. I used to hate when YouTubers do this shit. Bro, link the goddamn article. What the fuck? You can't link that fucking article so we can look at some damn pictures real quick. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm trying to... Oh, Jesus, what the hell? Forbes, leave me alone. Oh, my God. Fucking the internet, man. The fucking internet. Yeah, so just link the damn article. Okay, here's the Guardian. I think that's what they were going with. All right. So here we go. How much was they charging for this thing? Here's our 8x6 ball pit. That'd be $80. I do not have now. I never have had a race car bed. House of Illuminati. They only charge $35. Well, 35 euros. I don't know what that translates to. Probably $50. Let's see. Sparsely decorated warehouse. Oh, come on. I just want to see more pictures. They give us the one picture. But the company's called House of Illuminati. That's weird. Here we go. This is what they were paying for. $35 for this. Doesn't she look happy? Doesn't she look like she's comfortable with the decision she's made? Look at this shit. This looks like some Illuminati shit. Only cheaper. Only with no budget. Like if the Illuminati didn't have the budget to be the Illuminati, this is what it would look like. Look at this shit. But hey, they charge less than DashCon. I'll tell you that. Because I think DashCon was like a couple hundred. Look at this. That's crazy. Crazy stuff, man. Yeah, it was Glasgow. I don't know what they expected. They expected something cold. I mean, it was probably cold because it's Scotland, but you get what I mean. You get what I mean. Yeah, this is Scotland. Yep. I didn't see this. Glasgow. Oompa Loompa Doopa Dee Dee. I'm cooking meth, but it won't be for free. What video is this? What is this? Okay, Vince said the N word. I mean, no, I'm putting my foot down. I might look more into it. But, man, 11 people still watching this late, almost 2 a.m., 3 a.m. on the East Coast. I appreciate everybody being here, watching this live or on the playback. But we're going to get out of here. We got 11 likes. I'll take it. 11 for 11. I'll take it. We will be synth waving tomorrow night, hopefully. I got my studio all set up. I actually I had a compressor that I just bought recently, and I got the cords for it. I need to plug those in, and it'll be all set up. And I got everything I need to record a dope album if I could do it. So let's see if we can do it. And then we will be back Sunday night and probably try to progress the story a little bit on Sunday night games with Final Fantasy 7. This was just a level up episode. We just talked crap, leveled up, and you guys were awesome enough to stick around. Anyone kicking with us? No. Anyone twitching with us? No. Okay. In any event, if you when you are making music intros and outros, I have the one theme song that I use a lot, but I don't have dedicated intros and outros. But I still like that one theme song, the Vigilante theme. In any event, if you like the video, please like the video. If you're so obliged to share and subscribe, please do that. But even if you do none of these things, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Good night and God bless. Shout out to Jakob and shout out to everybody else. Talk to you all later. Peace.